getting that music.
Noah Batty. Do you remember Noah Batty? It was a stockings, wasn't it? Wrinkles in a stockings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Give over.
That's the summer wine tonight. There we go. That was it. Yeah. So welcome to episode 136.
Bang on time. Well, actually, we were early, weren't we? We were a minute early.
We're early. I actually set it for 5 minutes past 8. You know,
we are early. We are
early.
Some people out. They'll be just sitting down with a cup of tea, getting ready, plumping their pillows and stretching out, getting ready. So on the sofa, turn the big TV on in the front room. Yeah, get us on the big TV. Yeah.
Hope we're not too scary.
Desmond's here, Kenneth is here, Kieran is
here,
Jason.
Jono's here.
Jono.
All the gang's all there.
Everyone's here. Friday night.
Right, we're better than the word.
The word. Channel 4's on a Friday was always got the word. Father Ted was on. Shooting Stars. Well, Shooting Stars BBC 2 on it.
BBC 2, BBC 2 on Friday.
I loved Shooting Jen. I used to crack up laughing, and Jen could never get Shooting Stars. She could never get it. She just
British humor,
sit there and go, I just don't
get it.
Yeah. My wife doesn't think it's funny. I think it's hilarious.
I think it's hilarious. One of my favorite shows in the world.
Yeah.
If you ever do a top 5 TV shows, Shooting Stars would be in my top 5.
And Reed's Big Night Out. All right,
Vic and Bob and the Fast Show, probably. Vic and Bob and the
Fast Show.
And Father Ted. There you go. That's top three.
Father Ted, absolute classic. There is not one bad Father Ted episode. Not one.
The Fast Show are touring. They're going to be touring. They're getting all back together for a tour in the UK. Tickets went on sale today, and they sold out within an hour. So
classic stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah,
they don't really do comedy like that, and it was like Vic and Bob, and do you know what I mean? Big Night Out.
Yeah. It wouldn't work in America, would it?
Oh, no, it's alternative comedy, isn't it? It is alternative comedy.
Well, they did Little Britain over here, but they did an American one, Little Britain USA, it was called, and it wasn't. You could tell it was David Williams and Matt Lucas, but you could tell it was toned down. It was completely toned down. You know what I mean? So.
Got the heads wrong. Should be Compo, Ted Foggy, and Matt Wright is Clegg.
Blame Si.
Yeah, we'll do a head swap.
He makes all the every
he does.
Every USR, he makes them all, so he's brilliant.
Yeah.
All right, James, you're keeping well too.
Me and Shabby want him to use newer pictures. He's using old pictures.
Yes.
So he's got a real beard.
We should. Pull faces so we can do a screen grab now.
We have to do some photos. We have to do some get a photographer and take some shots.
I tell you what, though, he's good at it, man. The stuff he comes up. Right, wait to see next week's. Next week's he's already booked. It's already done. It's superb.
It really James, hello James. James, Kieran, Hoppy, DTM. James again. Hello James.
Morning. There we go. Oh, it's here he is.
Stu. What's he doing? Who's Jurgen? Who is that? Who's Jurgen?
Oh yeah, Liverpool. Yeah. I've just heard that on the news. He's leaving Liverpool.
Oh, is it? I thought it was some sort of. I thought it was a sports car or something for a minute when he said.
No. He's
like a rash.
But it's like what Si was talking to Si about this afternoon. Listen, the thing about a club like that, they'll get somebody else and it'll be just as good. So remember, they've only won the league once. He hasn't done a brilliant job.
On the funeral episodes.
I'm talking football. I must admit, me and the missus have watched first series of Ted Lasso the other week, and it's great. And I don't, I hate football, but it's hardly any football in it, and it's just great characters in it.
And the funniest thing is, though, if it was any other show that cringy, it'd put you off. But the cheese and the cringe actually goes with Ted Lasso, doesn't it? It goes with it.
It's actually made me laugh, and the wife laughs, so she's enjoying it as well. So we're on series 2 now. I think we're on the series 2. So
it's and you'll. I'm not going to tell because I've seen them all. But wait till you see what happens at the end at the last of the season 3.
Oh, I know there's some big twists with the other guy.
It's really good. Yeah.
TJC.
Yeah.
TJC.
So I watched Masters of the Universe Revolution last night.
Oh.
It
What do you
was
think?
absolutely
Keith.
superb.
Good evening, Keith.
It was amazing. First season, all that trouble, all that wokeness in it, all that, and I thought, oh, here we go
Keith.
again. So I was
It
talking
was
to
all Tila, wasn't it? It was all Tila.
Yeah, I
It's
was talking to
not a
Scuba
little-
about it, and I said, well, me and Scuba were like, it's all right, it's not brilliant. Watched last night's, superb. It felt so much Masters Universe. It was complete. It was like a completely different show. It really was. So
They've listened to the fans, haven't they?
So is
Oh,
there anything? So
Honestly.
could you watch it if you haven't watched the original? Could you just watch it without watching the other ones, or do you have to watch?
100% can. If you know Masters Universe and you don't have to. I mean, it would help because there's the main villain was who was not Skeletor was in the last one at the end. But no, you can watch this one going all in. But I loved it. Biker.
Yeah, I gave up on that first slot and just gave up. It was pretty.
Well, now it's only 5 episodes. That's all it is, and it actually has an ending. This one, it goes into something, like has an extra credit scene that there's something else coming. But it was half an hour, and all 5 were brilliant. All 5 were great episodes. So.
Good.
So they've listened to the fans then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Which makes you think, was it Kevin Smith that put all that in? Was it anybody else? And Kevin Smith went, listen, if we're going to do another one, I'm not having all that, because he got berated for it.
He got his art, he got a new arsehole ripped, didn't he, really?
Yeah, but no, it was really good. Really good. I
just think a lot of people don't like Kevin Smith, do they? They don't like
Kevin Smith. I like Kevin Smith.
Hi, David.
He can get a bit... Too much.
I know he doesn't know that much about Masters, or that was the story was going. He's definitely brought somebody in that does, because the Easter eggs and the actual story itself is from an old German audio book. And if you collect Masters, you know about Masters, you'll know. I'm not going to tell, but you'll know the story. You'll go, no way. And so it's really good. They've done it really well.
Yeah, Shabby, that's a subject we were going to cover. I don't know properly what's going on, so I missed it all.
Not too much talk.
Well, that's Matt first. Go on, Matt. You go.
I was nearly going to do a rant video, and I think a few people have done rant videos. Some people haven't done a video for that.
Explain quickly what's going on, because I don't know the full story.
Well, it was just absolute tripe. This was the beginning of the year, and it was the most depressing Hasbro live stream ever. And for starters, Eric can't even smile, and he's the designer, and he can't even smile, and he doesn't even know how to. They showed off the Droidica, and he didn't know how to even put it and fold it up. It's like kind of.
Was it just a disaster?
It was a shit show, Tess. It was an absolute shit show.
It was a good. Give it. Droidica was like the shining thing, but I mean.
Yeah, but it wasn't, Matt, really, because I have the one from the 2000s with the missiles came out of it and so forth. It was brilliant. And it looks like they've taken the mold from that, because if you actually look at the arms where the missiles are, it's been molded over. And I think you've taken the 4-inch one and you've remolded it. And you just I mean, for $40, you don't even come with the missiles.
They did make a 6-inch scale Droidica. It was in the Power of the Force packaging, or Power of the Jedi. Is it Power? It might be one of the Power of the Jedi.
Power of the Jedi.
Packaging. Yeah, Power of the Jedi, and it came out that's Power of the Jedi came out sort of after the Phantom Menace, didn't it? I think, if I'm thinking right.
So it was
they released one. It's very hard to get hold of. It's kind of 6-inch scale, and but yeah, I think they're saying, oh, we've really put our things into designing this. I think they've spent their budget on that figure.
Yeah, I mean, Droidicas, they're so unique, aren't they?
And they just couldn't be asked to spend any more money on TVC. So let's just bring out a load of Mandos and clones.
Grogu's again, and Mando.
3 Mandalorians. 3 Mandalorians are rumored to come out.
I've seen the pictures. It's just like, they were just like, oh,
yeah,
wow.
Cobb Vanth was like the only figure of any interest.
Telling us this is now the 28th Mandalorian. 28. It's boring. So I mean, and like I said, with me, you, Matt, especially, I mean, I've been collecting Black Series since the beginning. There's hundreds in this house. You've seen my videos, you've seen my pictures. I'm just sat there. Just sat there, just like that, just watching.
I didn't pre-order anything. Couldn't be.
No, I didn't. Forget it.
No point.
Talk about Black Series. I just got that one. You see, this is what I'm doing from now on. That was only 18 quid on Amazon.
Yeah, you just got to wait. You got to wait.
I just wait. I'll still collect him, but I'll wait.
That's what I'm going to do now. Just pick the odd ones up. I'm not pre-ordering that Droidica. I'll wait. So,
there's no oomph, Matt. That's what my issue was. You sat there watching it, and I watched it at night. And
they got the stupid spinny thing on a big black spinny thing, and they can't even get the camera in, and then there's nothing behind them. It's just empty shells.
It's empty space.
Get your stock in and put stock behind it that you've done before. You know, just have it there.
Well, do what they did when they did Attorney. when Mattel Creations did Attorney, they got that Trisha Herzberger. Oh, she's lovely. She's that little. Oh, she's. I could watch her for hours.
Yeah,
but. Apart from her being a look and all that, she's very talented at what she does. This is her job. Why don't Hasbro do that?
Yeah,
get those people on, but get somebody on there to ask them questions and big up the
Why don't they just get? Hasbro could train someone up and they could teach them about the figures and everything, and they could know how to play with them the day before or whatever, and just leave them with the figure and they know what to do.
The thing is, now it's been going for 11 years. You need to fresh it. You need to get us back to being excited.
To me, it's like there's a guy off camera with a gun, pointing at him, like, don't fuck this up. And they look scared stiff. And then Eric's like, I've got to read the order queue. It's coming too fast. I've got to read the order queue.
Yeah, it's
got to be corporate. Got to say the right thing. And it's like,
who are they doing it for? The fans or their shareholders? You know what I mean?
That's the thing. What makes me laugh is they're all apart from Jing, they're all in design. So they've all designed it. There's no passion showing the designs off. You'd be like, look what I've made. This is awesome. They're reading off and I'm like, you made this. Why are you reading stuff?
Yeah.
Honestly, personality's like a wet mop, haven't they? Do you know what I mean?
And Patrick's been nerfed, hasn't he?
He's been nerfed. Yeah, he's been nerfed. He's been demoted to nerfs. Yeah, from Star Wars to Nerf guns.
To Nerf guns.
They say the same thing all the time. She starts off the marketing designer, the marketing person starts off that Jing saying, we've understood about distribution, about Target, about Walmart. And we're like,
but we're still going to send it to Target and Walmart and get them, and they will get destroyed. Yeah, we're still sending them to them.
If you ever see him, and that's the thing, and then again, another Walmart exclusive where everybody was laughing, and you're just like, it's the same spiel over and over again. It really, and the pipelines were just, there's nothing to get like, I'm definitely gonna, especially when the prices have gone up by $10. Yeah. And you're asking $40 for that droidy car, Matt.
Where's the rest of the? Come on, look, you got the last series of Bad Batch this year, and they've not done the figures for them. You think they would have done all the Bad Batch figures?
Is it out next month?
You would have started the new year.
The
or
one
something.
that made me laugh, Matt, was that Thrawn, and it's not out till 2025.
I know, for a year, for absolutely a year.
We've already had the show. He got a lot of remarks about the look of him and so forth, which I'm not getting into because I don't care how people look. And then they make the figure of him for next year. And I'm like,
this time next year, if we're lucky.
Just baffling. But then they said it's the same thing. All we've done is change the torso, made it a bit bigger, and change the head.
He looks very dark blue to me.
If you've only changed the head and the torso, why does that take a year to come out?
Doesn't seem, you know.
Yeah, they've spent too much. I think they spent too much money on the Droidica. So what cheap figures can we knock out? Let's stick an Luke X-wing out again that you can pick up quite easily, you know.
For newcomers, and I'm like, who's coming into this with these prices? Who's coming into this new with these prices? You know, just morons like us. That's what it is. I did buy some other things too. I've been getting well into those superpowers, and I've just collected 2 more. I got the Dark Flash.
Dark Flash.
Yeah, so there's the lighter Flash and the dark one, and then the Dick Grayson Nightwing. I love these because they remind me of when we were kids. You know, just
the 5 POA or the
just no, the 7 POA. Their knees move. Then they have knees.
Because you can put them in vehicles, then can't you?
Out of all those figures on the back, I just need 2 so far, and that's it.
I still want to get that
yellow background with figures on. That's there we go.
Yeah, I like the Batman there.
I'm going to take these off. I'm going to take these off the cards. I'm going to get some little figure stands from them and display them. I don't need the cards. Do you know what I mean? I like the figures. So and they're cheap. They're $10. So and it reminds me of toys, if you will. So they're cracking. I'm going to do a video on them, opening them all up. So.
I got a package today. Well, no, I got it on Tuesday, but only opened it today. Yeah. This is off Johnny
got a package.
I don't know if you guys have got one.
Oh yeah. The poster. Yeah.
Oh
How cool is that?
Yeah. I've got my framed. Mine's over there framed.
I framed my one today. So that was
Thanks, Johnny. And
because Johnny, I was at Sandown Jan. He was at Sandown.
Yeah. And he sent me a new Kenner book.
Yeah, the cover. Yeah, another cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an exclusive to Echo Live. That
Echo Live is the black one. Yeah, I've got 4 covers now.
Yeah, you can swap and change and do what you like. Yeah.
Change. So thanks, Johnny, for that one.
You can dress your book which day you feel like it, can't you?
Yeah. So I've got the Red Sith one, the original one.
Yeah.
Black one. Oh yes.
Yeah, what am I thinking about today? What colour shall I have my book today?
Yeah.
Blue, black.
Yeah, there we go. We've got some of those.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good old Johnny.
Yes. But we've got a guest on later on.
We have. I can't wait to talk to him to tell you the truth because I want to see what he's up to. What he's
got. Lee Gregory on Pally Toys with his. He's down at the bottom, but we're going to get him on. You know, he's had his tea now. So
he's had his tea. Yeah.
So we're going to be talking play sets and old and new and what Lee's got. So.
Awesome. Yeah. Toys on ZSR.
Toys, yeah.
Toys and not food.
Put in the chat what your favourite. We can talk about your favourite. Any line of
and all sorts. Yeah.
Play sets, whether it be Star Wars or Motu.
I was talking to Scuba in a chat, and I said to him, "I need to collect something different this year. I'm getting a bit." Not mundane, but the thing about it, when you don't, after watching that Star Wars panel, Matt, I just was like, you know what? I need something to refresh. If they're not going to refresh me, I need to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah, right. Yeah, just find a new, you know.
Yeah.
Talking about finding new.
Evening, Luke.
Luke's been collecting his Rock Lords, hasn't he?
Yeah, we mentioned that last week, didn't we? Yeah.
All off on tangents. It's good, isn't it? Keep it fresh.
I'll probably say in the chat, but I can't remember I was having Rock Lords when we were kids. I can't remember them at all.
I remember the adverts of some of my mates had them.
I had them or not. So.
GoBots, I remember having a few, but yeah.
GoBots I never had. So, and like I said, that's why I picked up those two that I found in that hoarding house, and I kept them. But no, I'd like to do something else. But I'd like something new to come along. Like I don't know, something like make me all go. Oh, I'm gonna get banging. Like Masters, but Masters is more or less finished now. Origins, I think it's fairly obvious.
You want something to come along that's really cool, that's easy to get hold of, or something you can just find. Because you do find these boutique figures, but they're so bloody expensive, aren't they? These are really boutique figures that they're like 30, 40, 50 quid, some of these figures.
We'll buy our own 3D printers and start printing
them. Should start doing that. There's some great figures coming out, but they're just like very small release amounts, aren't they?
Yeah,
I think that's like Mythic Legions. I think Mythic Legions are a great thing. I just couldn't continue with that. So
No, we need. Like I said, the superpowers came along, and I've been collecting them. I've enjoyed collecting them, and obviously the Motu Origins, I love collecting them. But I think the Motu Origins, like I've said, is coming to an end now. They'll do the Filmation ones, but getting hold of them is going to be true. I know our side just got a couple this morning. But
he's got something
we've never seen. Instead of a 40-year-old IP, something new and refreshing, with a comic and a TV show. And so, I mean, whether we get it or not, I never know. But
I keep watching the movie Skeletor on Amazon. It keeps going up and down in price. I'm going to try and grab it. I'm going to rip it out of the box. It's one I like to get out.
Get it out. Yeah, because Masterverse, I've got about 50 down there, and I've never opened one of them. So
they're doing Evil Lynn as well from the film, aren't they? Yeah. So
like an Origins.
Yeah, it was David.
What's that? Yeah,
it was. It was boring. That's the thing. Yeah. The thing about I don't know why they have to keep doing this every couple of months and rehashing what they've just shown and then showing stuff that's coming. Wait for 6 months until you get a lot of product, a lot of this, and then go all out, blow us away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know they probably got more to show us, but they're not allowed to show us at the right time because Hasbro, Lucasfilm don't know when they're going to put these bloody other series out, do they? So
they're all keep getting pushed back
because they probably got figures for them to show, and they're like probably holding back now. So
you could see it in the chat though afterwards. It's one of those things that I read other people's comments when it comes to it, because just to see if I'm. And I tell you what, some of the comments are the same as us. Like, we've had enough of this. This is boring. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to. They don't have to do it. A lot of toy companies don't do these sort of things, do they? They do these toy fairs, but then you have to be invited to go to these toy fairs, don't you? Because there's one just happened in London at the Olympia. It's on, but you have to be. You have to be invited. It's not like an average normal. You can't buy nothing at these toy fairs. It's just look at stuff. So,
Black Series needs to go back to what it did when it first started, right? You have a wave of 4 figures, and each 4 of those figures is a different character, different genre, different, like a Jedi, an alien, a military, and then put them all out as a wave of 4. Then 3 months down the line, do another 4, but make sure that each 4 is different, and then do things like another Mandalorian, another thing as an exclusive, but not in the line. And I think that's why people are getting bored. You know, it's like, how many Mandalorians do I need? Do you know what I mean?
It's easy for them, though, isn't it? It's easy because it's just take a bit of from one figure and another and just make another Mandalorian up. It's just easier, just repaints.
I think we've all backed off pre-orders, and I think that's why Ollie's is packed, smothered, because what I think was, especially the waves that we're in, the waves that are going into Ollie's now are the waves that they started off as pre-orders. Got to pre-order it, and I don't think many people did, and so they held back on all these cases, and now they're all in Ollie's, and I think that's why we never saw them in Walmart and Target, you know.
I was annoyed about that 2-pack as well with the Rebel ones to get. You have to get Chopper again.
Dino's right. More of a buzz.
$60 for 2 TVC figures. $60.
Not
absolutely ridiculous.
That's why I didn't buy those.
GeForce got them. So
nutter. Yeah, but then people have got
really hook the Ghostbackers for an extra $60.
Got the Ghost. People have got the Ghost. They want to have the set, don't they?
It's a shame because, like I said, I love Black Series and I'll always keep buying them. But I don't think, unless something blows me away, I'll never pay full price for it again. I'll just wait now. You know.
No, I wanted to get that. I wanted to get the Black Series Mandalorian with the cloth cape. That's one figure I wouldn't mind getting, the Black Series one.
Yeah,
he's out. I think he's out now. He's been out. It's like the Tuscan chief or whatever his name is. He looks good on the Black Series.
Yeah.
So
they were good. They were good.
And R5. I've not picked R5 up. The new R5. I've got the new R2.
The bigger one.
I want to get the new. Yeah, I want to get the new R5. So
I can't find the R2. The R2 I can't find anywhere. The new R2, but I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, it's a franchise we all, and I think that's why we get passionate and pissed off with it because it's something we all love collecting. We all love it, but they're just taking
Super Battle Droid that'll come out sometime on its single now on a single box.
A single card for that. Yeah, because I don't think that one with 3PO is going to sell. I don't. Well, it probably will, but not the figures they want. You know,
the droid. How many times will that come out? You wait. How many times will they keep re-releasing that?
Of course they will, especially $40.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Yeah, the Droidica was nice, but it should have come with missiles like the original one did.
So is that just what from the Power of the Force line, Matt? Did you say it was like a retool?
No. Well, they're saying it's a complete retool, but I don't know. So. Until when we get the figure,
I don't think it is. I think it's from that line, and I think they've just remolded it because you can just tell by the arms the way it's like you've taken the actual original one and just put plastic over it where the gun actually is in it. It just looks like that. It just
to me, it didn't look like the arms folded. The arms should fold inside completely. It should be like a wheel when they roll.
Hey, Marco.
So I don't know if he just didn't know what he was doing, but he just didn't know what he was doing with it. So
you need someone with passion. It's like we said, Marcos just put up Steve Evans there and so forth. Me personally, I like Steve Evans. I think he did a good, but I'd like somebody fresh and new, someone with a hunger and a passion.
Someone's gone up in the ranks and a bit of a hidden star.
It's like what Matt said before. It's hard to get excited when the people you're watching aren't even excited themselves.
They're pretending to be excited.
Exactly. And you can see straight through it, It was interesting, Delvium. Just a year for that, though. Daft.
New year. But then we'll probably get more stuff in there, but you shouldn't. I do wonder if it's Lucasfilm telling them you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that, you can't do any of that. So
Jonathan's right, though, isn't he? It is night and day. You watch those lads on Marvel, and I don't collect Marvel Legends, but they're loving it.
And G.I. Joe is killing it. I think everyone's jumped to G.I. Joe now, aren't they? So everyone's jumping.
You just get more bang for your buck, and it's $5 cheaper, and you get a load more.
They've got interesting characters, haven't they? So Star Wars has got interesting characters that just won't bloody make them, will they? They won't make the aliens the interesting characters.
That's the thing. They went mad when the barge came out for TVC. They went mad with all those aliens that were in Jabba's goons, if you will.
None of them are on 6-inch.
Make it for 6-inch. We buy the lot. No, we have to have another clone, another
background characters that
I'd love to get a Clack 2 and a 6-inch. I'd love to get a Wee Quay and a 6-inch.
This is what I mean. There's so much more you can do, and they keep giving us. I mean, I loved the TV show Andor, but the figures look like they're all going camping. Everyone's got a big coat on and a blooming cap. You know what I mean?
Hardly anything out at the moment.
It's I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, I'll continue to buy it like this.
Yeah, I've watched Martin and Adams. Martin and Adam had a little rant because they watched it. Did their first little rant. It was great watching it. It was right. I think everyone's feeling the same.
But then you've got like Transformers. They're knocking it out the park. They're getting so many variations now.
I'm nearly tempted to buy that new Soundwave, that re-released Soundwave.
I got it yesterday. I got it.
What the white legs? Yeah, people are
there's no chrome on it. There's no chrome on it, is there?
And on the chest, there's no things to represent that it's a cassette tape. You know, remember?
No, people, you can get Toy Hacks labels already. Don't worry.
What is it on the clear bit? Is it must have something?
Yeah, no. There's a yellow bit around it, but on the original, I had 2 red stickers on the side of the cassette, which went behind. Yeah, right. the Toy Hacks always. If there's any new Transformers, they always do like a G1 style.
But then you could strip that new one down and chrome all the little bits yourself if you wanted to.
Well, I think what they've done, they've made that Soundwave because they brought out the 86 movie versions. You know, you've got some, haven't you, Shabby? You've got the Thundercracker, but they've just. I think what they've done, they've just rather than put it in a 86 movie packaging, they've just put it in the 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
There's like a separate.
The Astro thing. I think the ones that they come in the original style packaging are the best ones because they come with the retro line. The ones that they're making exactly the same as G1, but putting them in them colourful lines. They're not coming with the holograms. But the ones
well, there's no labels on them. There's no stickers.
It's weird how they do it. It's strange. But, you know, but like what you said. The thing about Transform, well, it's this thing like the guest we've got on tonight. There's people out there that see what Hasbro's doing and think, I'll do it myself. And then they're making cracking stuff, things that people want, you know?
Yeah.
I don't understand why this licensing fee, though. To me, David, why it's so expensive. Star Wars has been, it's just not the same, is it, for the past 8 years? So why this licensing is costing so much money? When no one's watching it anymore, do you know what I mean?
Well, I think it's got bad press, hasn't it? And it's just anything Star Wars.
This new Ray film is up in the air every day. There's like they're not doing it, they are doing it, they're not doing it.
Well, she's come out and hasn't she? She's come out and said the fans aren't sexist and all that sort of. If they don't like it, they don't like it. So I think we're on an apology tour, to tell you the truth. I think that's what they're doing. They tried it with that Rachel Zegler with the Little Mermaid character last month on Variety, where they were both talking to each other and we love the fans, we love Disney. I thought you've just been slagging it off for the past 2 months, you know.
Yeah, because I know she's got that film out. It's on Amazon Prime now. Ridley's got her film out. I'm going to watch it. It's doing an American accent, which is interesting. But we'll give it a watch. So,
the most interesting film I watched recently was that Saltburn. That was
that's a film and a half, that is. Yeah. And it doesn't get any nominations in the Oscars. I just can't believe that. No nominations at all.
Barbie did. Now Barbie was all right, but it's not an Oscar-worthy movie.
It's got one in it. It's got it's all old men in a room in it.
Well, they've gone mad for it over there. That Ryan Gosling got supported actor, but she
got nothing.
Gonna win. Who you're up against? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. It's all Oppenheimer, isn't it? It's all Oppenheimer's going to win everything, even though I haven't seen it.
Although I think Paul Giamatti might win for that, The Holdover, which is a cracking movie. That Holdover, it's really good. Really good.
I want to watch that. Yeah,
it's good. If you like Sideways, you're going to like this. It's done by the same team.
I love Sideways. Yeah. I liked him as the chimpanzee in Planet of the Apes. Remember, he was the orangutan. He was the orangutan. He was great. He was good. Great in that. He said that in an interview. That was his favorite thing he's ever done, playing an orangutan.
I agree with that, David. They've gone. I mean, $40 for a figure now. I mean, come on. I mean, it's like what Si said. $20 more, you can get a Mayfex.
Yeah, where's the Bad Batch figures? It's the last series this year. You're going to bring them out next year or year after when no one's going to buy them.
It's not next month, isn't it?
It's February, the series. That's the last series, series 3, and it's over. So
it's just got to listen to what they say, especially because, like I said, the ones that are watching this, we've been toy collectors, us lot, everyone in the chat and everyone watching, blah blah blah, for years. And when they say things like, "Well, this has got a different paint on it," you're like, "Paint? That's why you charge those money for because you've painted it. What are you talking about? You know, it's daft, in it, daft."
Yeah.
The superpower video, Shabby. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm going to finish off my Motu first. But I had a real issue with my computer at the start of the week, so I think it's on its last leg. So but I'm going to get them finished this weekend, and I'm going to do superpowers. I've enjoyed them because of what me and Matt said before. They're $10. They're easy to collect. They're always in the stores, and they just look nice on display. So why not?
Not bad.
Hi, Baz.
Yeah, I've kept a few of Motu, but I've never, I did like some, but I've
practically got it all. There's only a couple of pieces I'm missing. Other than that, I've got it all.
I do like my carded stuff. Yeah.
When does your Eternia playset arrive then?
Well, I was talking to Scoobs about that because he's getting 1 too. Should be in by spring, so March, April, around there. And I'm opening mine. I'm forget the price and all that sort of nonsense. That's getting opened, and where Grayskull is right there. I'm going to take those 2 shells out and stick it right in the middle of it, right there. So
all right. Put on that table. All that stuff is behind you.
That's all Motu. That's all Masters. That's still Masters I've got to do. So that's all the stuff we already opened that's on the table. So I'm going to make that on another. And that's the stuff.
You still keeping the boxes, Shabby? You chuck them away?
No, I keep the card at the back. It's the artwork. Look at this. Wait, see how many figures I've got to open. Right?
I saw pictures.
Shelves.
He's just unbelievable.
Every week, isn't it? Every week.
I still got this.
I know you. It's sickening. Crikey. Look at it all. Look at
that.
Yeah.
Disgusting, Shabby.
Disgusting. Look at all that.
How can you live with yourself?
Oh, how can you spend all that money on figures? Oh, look at it all. Look at all that joy there. Look at all that joy it's giving.
Look at all that happiness, Shab. Look at all that happiness.
Look at that colour. There's not one bit of black there, is there?
Not really Christmas trees up. What's going on there?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's all the Transformers.
Yeah, well, you've bought doubles, haven't you? A lot of stuff as well.
Oh, you got the Baldry Shockwave. Yeah, top spin.
And then Lego.
Yeah, you got Lego. Yeah. Oh, he's looking a bit sad there.
Your kids helped you put together.
You still haven't put his lights in it. So.
No, I have. I've got those thingy lights back.
Oh, it's all right.
I've got those. It's too complicated. Turn your camera around.
Hang on.
Oh, looking for a phone. I've got 6 to 8 weeks. Oh, Danny, I know what that's about.
Oh, there we go.
Babe Station action figures, Shabby. There you go.
Yeah, I love them. He would. So I would. Yeah.
He would. Yeah. But yeah, I love collecting the Masters, and it's been really good fun. But it's like what I've always said. I've always truly believed that toy collecting in this community should be for everybody. Everybody should be able to have regardless of your financial statement. When you're making figures for $15, $16 and play sets for $20, $80, and everyone can afford that. So it's one of those toys that I can have a conversation with anybody about. Do you know what I mean? There's only certain people you can have conversations with really expensive toys or really this or that. This sort of stuff that I collect, like superpowers, Moto Origins, I can sit down with anybody and have it. And that's the way it should be, from kids to older people. It's in everybody's price range. And that's why we collect it, in it, because it's toys. That's how it should be, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shabby, explain that one, because you've been doing it's too much hassle, isn't it, doing all that every day?
Well, it was. I couldn't believe it. I thought, right. I asked the girls because I had to pay Suki $40 bloody to make these videos. I tell you, I know it's unbelievable. So, but I said to him, let's split it all up. So that was the first one. It was actually 38 minutes. I actually cut loads of it out. But the next ones will be 10, 15-minute videos. So,
yeah, we got so much to go through.
I love it. It's a great line, and like I said, it's one of those things that everyone can collect, everyone can have. You know, it's not going to break the bank. Hey, Dan.
Oh,
great stuff.
Yes.
All right, Dan. Hi, Daniel.
Mole removed.
Even though it's great to be out of hospital.
Brilliant.
Oh dear. Yeah. Have you got picked anything up, Matt, this week?
No, well, I've been getting, I've been picking up some Atari games because I've been going a bit Atari mad at the moment.
Oh, go on, yeah, so a bit of gaming.
Yeah, I've got some. So I picked up a copy of Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, I got the box of that.
Yeah, I got it cheap for like $9.99. So this is an American version. So I picked.
Oh, they're not expensive then, Matt. They're not expensive.
Oh no, they're some are very expensive. Some are
cheap.
Got a copy of Hero, which is an expensive game.
Oh, that's a good one. That's an action Activision.
Activision,
one,
yeah, it's quite a sought after game. This one, so
yeah, it's a good game. That one.
Laser Gates, which is quite a rare game.
Oh, God, that is quite expensive. That one, man.
Yeah, I got it for £22, and it's
now why is that expensive? That one
because it's rare because they don't make it. Yeah, laser you can find especially iMagic ones. There, some of them are quite sought after. There's one I'm watching at the moment on YouTube, and it's on eBay. It's already at £30 already. So, and I bought Strategy X, which is like a tank game. So by Konami.
Did they work all right? Have you tried them all?
Yeah. I clean the bits up inside there. Just give it a clean with a.
Matt on Atari, me on Spectrum.
I just put it on, have a little fiddle with it for like 10 minutes, and then turn it off. I don't have to worry about getting anywhere or whatever.
Turn it off again.
You enjoying first. He has a little fiddle.
I had a fiddle for about an hour playing on it. So it was nice today. So just nice to turn it on.
I saw Georgie in London. Yeah, she's in London. Have you seen her in London? Her going to all the places, and this is where she performed.
I saw Trafalgar Square. I saw it this morning.
Yeah, good old Georgie. Have a lovely time, Georgie. Atari games. I can't remember really. I can remember Spectrum. I can remember. There's only a certain few games like Chucky. I remember.
Yeah.
Luna. The one that you on a space. It wasn't like a rover, the moon rover, and you jumped over craters and stuff.
Moon Patrol.
Horace goes skiing. Loved Horace.
I mean, the Atari came out in the late 70s, didn't it? And to us, I remember seeing it a lot, and I just like that retro, very late 70s, 80s games, the blockiness of the games.
Yeah, and the art and the box art's amazing.
The sounds that come out of the Atari, even some of the amazing sounds, even back then.
I've got Lee down there, but I'll just give Lee a quick flash. There you go, Lee. That's one of your favourite games. Yeah. He's giving me the thumbs up. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll just
favourite Specky games.
Having that new Atari, that's 2600 plus, it's great in HD and so easy. Some games are a little bit iffy; they don't like work. You got to give them a clean and stuff.
Some of the it's like some of the Spectrum games. Some games, you've got fun memories.
Why don't you just get an SD card and just play it on it? No, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
So some of the games, like Spectrum games, you've really fond of them, but then you play them again and they haven't aged well at all.
But you're a very physical media person, aren't you, Matt? You like to have a DVD and you like to have it in hand, if you will.
Yeah, I love to get it in my hand. I always love to get it in my hand. Physical. You said it first.
I like to get physical and have a fiddle.
He does. He loves it in his fiddle.
The amount of times I've had that argument with my wife. I like to get physical and have a fiddle.
Physical and a fiddle. Give it a blow. Peter.
Blow the dust off. Definitely blow the dust off.
Get a cotton bud. You get a cotton bud on the elements.
Yeah.
It might sting a bit.
Does that actually work though? When you got a cartridge, you went and then put it in.
You did. You put it in. It didn't work. Yeah. I think it was making it moist, wasn't it, Matt? It was giving it a bit more. Your breath makes it moist.
Yeah. Warms it up a bit. Yeah. What breath you got, innit? I guess. What sort of breath you got? Yeah. You could stick it between your legs.
With that biker. Yeah. Price. Yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah. Ridiculous. And that's what always makes me laugh when they said for the newcomers. For newcomers. $40.
Yeah, but when you see those figures from Ahsoka like that, the woman didn't even have any weapons with her. It was just ridiculous.
One of the three, but then
that Morgan Elspeth, $28 for that. So 30 with tax. Yeah, I'll buy it. So I'll get it when she's about £15. I'll get it.
But they released the Mandalorian and they released another Mandalorian from the Mines of Mandalore. It's like, well, no one wants that figure. It's got a plastic cape again. They want it with the cloth cape now. And the vibrator, it's got the
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's the best figure, and you never need to do any more Mandalorian figures. That is
Mandalorian
the best
on the bog, Mandalorian picking his nose.
Yeah, but they've released them.
Gonna get like that, Tez. Yeah.
I'm waiting for they can see the man. They're gonna with the white jetpack in it from the Imperial. Why haven't they released the Imperial guys? Why haven't they released those Super Commandos? That's like the main figure you should have out, shouldn't you?
You should have them out. Out. It's like I always told you that story. It was dead refreshing. I went to see the Batman, that Robert Pattinson one, and we went to Walmart straight after it, and all the figures were there. They were all there on a pallet, a big display thing that McFarlane did all about. And that, to me, I was shocked more seeing something that was out when it's hot than I was seeing it a year, 18 months
I can't believe they haven't done the helmet for Black Series. No, they've done the Moff Gideon helmet instead. It's a Mando helmet. They're just using the same. They can use the same Boba Fett thing, and they've altered it slightly. It's just cheap. They're as cheap as they can get.
Well, look at all those X-Wings helmets they made. Bloody awesome. You know what I mean?
They're going for like 30 quid now.
Like stuff lined up. You don't know, because that's all hush in it still.
I mean, the Luke X-Wing, that one still goes for a bit of money, doesn't it? But I mean, you can anyone who's got anything can respray one and just get the decals. You can spray it matte white, and then you could go and buy the decals on eBay and do your own Luke helmet. So it's quite easy to do. So a lot.
You're right, though, mate. And it's exactly what Matt's saying right here. It's constantly the same thing, isn't it? And after a while, you're just like, I can't be bothered with this.
Yeah, but Ponda Baba and Dr. Everson are not the best looking of, are they? So
and all they did with that Ponda Baba was change the head. It's Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. You know I mean, I've got them up there. They're my two favorite figures. I've always loved them two guys. I think they're great. To me, I just love them, and I'm the one who's going to buy them. So they'll just stick out clones. That's all kids want, and troopers.
Mandalorian, another Grogu. I mean, putting that Grogu. That was funny as well. We put out this Grogu, but with his season 3.
Yeah, now we're going to put a Grogu with a beach ball effect. Yeah, with the beat looks like they got a beach ball in the packaging.
Season 3 pram. That's what I've always wanted.
Yeah,
how I've yearned for that
season 3 pram.
The only Grogu anyone's going to buy is when he gets a bit taller and he becomes a teenager. That'll be another 50 years or 100 years. I don't know at the age.
Hey, Nick. Hey, pal. You're right, Matt. You're exactly right. So, listen, and the other thing as well, I was thinking that too about Star Wars. I think when they started again, when they should have just kept it from this going back and forth, 25 years, 30, because nothing makes sense anymore. Because now you've seen the sequels and you're like, well, where's Grogu? Where's Thrawn? Where's this? Where's that? Do you know what I mean? It's like they always have to go back and retcon it. And
never be able to. No, it's hard though, isn't it? Connor's right there. There's no sort of straight line anymore.
I don't know. How many more excuses do we need to get from him? That's the thing. There's always like, well, with this, that's this. I don't get it. If they're not making any money on it, why are they bothering? It's crazy, isn't it?
Of all the Lukes they could bring out, they bring a Luke X-Wing out. Why don't they try and bring a different Luke out?
Where's your something else? 18 months. I mean, it's been about 2.5 years since the Snow Speeder came out. Where's your next thing? Where's your next alien to ride or your vehicle to ride?
They should be doing a farm boy, Luke, a new farm boy.
Yeah, that would be good, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was John. John explained how it was done, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About the percentages between Marvel
I know it's a license, and Lucas should tell them what to release at certain times, because they're waiting for these 2 more series to be released, and then they'll knock the figures out for them, won't they? But to me, those figures should be ready, made, and ready to go, because they've been held back, these 2 series. They should be ready to go.
Non-figure muggles. I love that.
That was one of the best things about The Force Awakens. So I remember Star Wars Fan Friday. Do you remember? In September, 3 months before the film came out, all the new figures, all the new things. And now they say, we can't do that for spoilers. As if we're not going to go and see it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we had spoilers in, with the Black Tie Ewoks and stuff. That was a big secret, but we had figures when the line came out at the same time. The Jedi,
the prequel figures, all the prequel figures come out before the bloody films come out.
They sure did. Exactly right. And then you do trailers anyway. So what's the problem?
Well, you've only got. Is that right? They've only got Hunter on the TVC.
One. Yeah, and
Prime Series has done 2 waves of them.
Yeah, but the thing is, they've only done them in the grey and black armor. They've got to do them in the new armor as well. So you might get Hunter in one different armor, and then they'll get the rest in a different color. I can see it. That's what
small releases.
Yeah,
they should just do a box of them. Just do a box of them. The rest of them, just get them done.
It's like what Bike is saying about eBay. He's totally sick of clock. It'd be all right if they were accessible to get hold of, and there was loads of them to get, and you could go out and army build them at $15, $20 instead of $30 each for a figure that you never really find. And
they're doing some set as well for Amazon. Load of droids, aren't they? Which is going to be like, you're going to get it. What's that? Mandarin.
No. Madrid's nice.
Oh, Mandarin. All right. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, is that your new beer? Is it of your choice?
I agree, PGM.
Yeah, it's nice. We serve it in the local pub down the road, and I was like, "Oh, you get in cans, it's nice."
Oh, get in cans.
But I've got to admit, it's like I said, that TVC thing for $60. I was talking to GeForce about it, and that's when you just take it, because if you've bought the what is it, those figures, or you've got obviously the Ghost, you have to get that. But you would have thought they would have turned around and said, well, if you bought the Ghost, you can have it for half price, or at least 20% off.
There's a code, and you can.
That. There's a code, exactly right, Matt. But
we'll put them in extra. We'll chuck them in extra, because everyone's backed it. Because we made absolute fucking fortune.
Danny, you got to send Danny £1. Send Danny £1.
Why?
He's in a bit trouble and strife.
Oh. Go fund me. Has he got a GoFundMe? Has he?
Yeah, we need to get a GoFund Danny.
Right. Yeah. Well, if you can get it, put it up in the chat. Put it up in the chat. Yeah, we were saying that before. We haven't heard from Nick yet, have we, about it? So, what's Tim said? Has anyone heard from Tim? What's Tim said?
Yeah, he's done a video on it. He just said the figures that have come out. He's pretty, he's just giving out what he thinks. So
just a bit of information, just
he did the TVC figures, I think. Yeah, he just gives out what's coming out, and yeah. I think he's doing a live stream this Saturday, so I think he might sort of give his opinions on it.
A little bit.
He's watching. I think he'll be doing it. That's why they're doing it, because I think they're all pissed.
It's intriguing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, there'll be people out there that love what they came out with, and that's fantastic.
Some people will think, they're awesome.
I think it's because we've been collecting it for 11 years now. 2013 we're at the end of it, aren't we? In a way.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just got zero. I'm glad I'm collecting Hot Toys or something different now. Just something different. I can just get one when I feel like it now.
That's the thing. That's what I meant before. I wasn't trying to say I'm going to go off everything else I collect. I don't. I just need something new. I need a refreshment. Do you know what I mean? Oh man, this is
fixed.
Sega
Dreamcast.
Yeah,
good. Yeah, I remember the Maraca game.
Yeah.
There was a Maraca game playing Maracas. We're not that far behind. We're talking about Ataris now. Here we go. We're about 10 minutes behind.
Is there any Pacific Atari games that you are looking for, Matt?
You're looking for the Porky's game. You get the there's a Porky's game.
There's one game called Turmoil I'm after. Just right. Was done by Warner Brothers. I think they did one. Beam Rider. Beam Rider is a required.
Oh, I had that, Matt. That was.
Did you? Why did you get rid of it?
What's that one about? What's Beam Rider about?
It's just like it's like
Space Invaders, but
you're flying. You're on beams.
There's lines and they come down.
You're protecting the Earth shield. It's like a shield thing. You're protecting.
Yeah, and there's moving around. It's a good game.
It's very retro. All of it. It's got the lines on it. It's very.
And it's a really nice cover. It's a bit like
Beam Rider. What else am I? A Sequest. I'm looking for Sequest.
The missile. What about Keystone KP? KP?
Nah, not interested in that one.
But have you got Pitfall 1 and 2?
I've got Pitfall. Yeah, I've got Pitfall. Yeah, I got Pitfall.
The second one, Lost Cabin.
The second one does not work on the new Atari Plus. They're waiting to. They've done a firmware update on the website, but there's a beta at the moment. They're testing so everyone's testing it.
I love the music on that one.
But yeah, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's a couple of. Subterranean, which I'm bidding on at the moment, which is an expensive game. Hopefully I'm going to win it.
Yeah. Have you got a Battlezone?
That's a tank one. No, I've got Robot Tank. I've got Robot Tank, which is the same. Tank. That's quite good. So
it's similar, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what other game. Yeah, Sequest on next game. Beam Rider, which is an expensive game. Yeah.
Are you doing that? You top 25 for March Madness? I don't collect TVs. I mean, I pick up the ones I really like.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I mean, they got Dooku's coming out, which I'm really chuffed about. That's a great figure. We've eventually got Dooku coming out. So
I know. After all this time of Dooku,
TVC,
Grogu, when the original non-statue versions of the
Comp Vamp is going to come out sometime, which is great. We should have had Comp Vamp ages ago. Bloody stupid.
Yeah, the Cobb Vans. Yeah, that was the one that's coming as well, isn't it? But Black Series has had 2 of them already. So.
Yeah, and what's the thing about the retro way? That is confusing. As they've got Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith in the same pictures, and they didn't explain that. Are they going to do a mixed wave, or are they going to do a wave of each? They didn't explain that at all.
No.
So,
they look all right though. They look nice, but I don't like buying them in pack. I think it's a joke. I think you should go back to what you were doing before.
I don't want all the figures. No.
I don't want all the figures. It's like the last one. I only wanted that Mon Mothma and I wanted the Yak face, but I'm not going to charge £100 for the rest, especially when you've got the vintage one sat right there. Do you know what I mean?
People are still waiting for those. People still have not got their pre-orders for them. It's crazy. Still waiting. It's unbelievable. Yeah. I never bothered with that.
They used to do that, didn't they? The fan service one. I remember Jaina Solo did it in the Black Series. This one. I mean, this is when Black Series was awesome, when they did stuff like this. You know, when she's got the helmet, she's got guns, she's got the smirk on her face. Now that'd be classed as a deluxe. Do you know what I mean? And $40.
That would all the bits.
And this was a fan service one, David, where the fans got to choose, and it was Jaina Solo, which is great, a Legends character, and you know. Now it's Mandalorians, isn't it? So
yeah. Is that the booze I get up there? It's all over. This is like trendy hipster farmer beer.
You could do that on your Spectrum, sponsored by
sponsored by Mad. It's nice.
Yeah. Get sponsorship. Yeah, be well away. Yeah.
Here's a legend. Hey, it's John.
Hey. Who's on it this week?
What's that on John's?
Are you doing Jeopardy this week? When you doing?
No, I should go. I don't think we're doing it now. I don't know.
I'm on the live stream this weekend.
It's too hard. That Jeopardy is too hard.
It is hard. It is hard. It is, but it's fun. I like watching. It was so funny.
Easier a while back. Yeah.
I did catch the end of it, and I was like, "Is Stu going to get a chance to jump onto his live stream?" Because it was like a minute. I don't think he had much time to go from one to the other. Poor bloke. So
I mean, do something different. Clones and Mandalorians. They've used those Mandalorians. I mean, now you're getting Night Owls, Death Watch, this, that. I mean, I've got it. You know what I mean? You like Mandalorians at Hasbro because they're easy to make. I've got it. So,
yeah. It's just milking it with the Mandalorians. It's too much, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Well, did they watch these? It wasn't brilliant, was it? It was bloody awful. And again, the late
bits in it, but some of the episodes were quite good. You know, a lot of good.
Well, Series 3, I enjoyed it. I didn't mind it. I like the mines. I like going down in the mines with that creature, that robot. That was great.
The finale was good. The finale was
Imperial one. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I know a lot of people didn't like the Jack Black episode. They thought that was a bit, but I didn't mind that. All the robots. You get to see that bar with all those robots in. I thought that was great.
You got to see power. You got to see super power droids in that as well. That was
and you got to see some of the Imperial guys. That guy who got the Doctor, what's his name? Got tricked, didn't he? That was quite interesting, just seeing the other side of it.
What was he called? Pershing,
and you've got to see some.
Yeah, that was quite a good episode.
That was a good one. Yeah, they were all right. It just wasn't as strong. All right, we'll say that way. It wasn't as strong as the other 2 seasons.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, you sit and watch him, and you're just like, I need something. I don't remember the last time it pulled me out. Like, I've got to get that one. Where's them?
Yeah, good on you, Darren. Yeah, you know it's the right way. It's the right way, isn't it?
So. John grabbed 2 of them. Yeah. John's
always 5 POAs. I've always liked 5 POA. Always. That's where it all started for all of us, wasn't it? So,
yeah.
Big fan of him.
Yeah, I just wish they would. I'm not that really bothered about the Phantom Menace ones and the. I don't know. I just.
There we go. I knew Dino would have that Porky's Atari game. Very rude.
Dino did a video the other day. We went in a place and there was loads of Atari games. I did look at it. I did look at them Dino. There wasn't any ones there. There was a lot of ones I've already got. So
there's one with General Custer, and he's got to make love to people. He's got there's a one with a Willy in it as well.
Yeah, there's some weird games out there. There's some very weird Atari games. Yeah,
I'm sure Dino will have that one as well.
There's a lot of homebrew games as well. There's some very good homebrew games that are coming out. People are still making games with Atari.
People still making them, like on the Specky and the Commodore as well. People still making them.
Yeah.
They sending me first to do a video. It's I'm not big in the Spectrum world now. They just send Tez, do you want to play my game before it was released? Yeah,
so someone send me an Atari game. I'll play it.
Someone sent me a Mandalorian game.
Me and I've got a new Tubbs video live stream on Wednesday. Wednesday we're doing it.
Wednesday? What time? What time is that going out?
3 o'clock, 8 o'clock for you guys, 3 o'clock Eastern here, so 8 o'clock.
All right.
What is it?
I might be able to catch the end of that then. There we are.
Photo Damon's on it. He's a guy on he's the guy who sent me the vintage Playmobil, but on Instagram he's got some great stuff. He sets his figures up in scenes and stuff. He's got and apparently he wrote to me and said he's gonna give stuff away as well. He's got stuff to give away for the chat and stuff. So if you join on Wednesday, you'll see that. So I love those tub videos, they're awesome. And like I said, I want you two on it. And I want all the lads in the chat on it. I think they're really good because everyone's got a tub full, and it doesn't have to be vintage. Like I say, it can be anything in there. Do you know what I mean?
We still got to do a Transformers one, Shabby.
Yeah, I'd love to do a Transformers one. Yeah. Rogue One. Yeah. Finish the 96 will be nice. Bale and Skull is $50 over here on Amazon. I ain't paying $50.
Yeah, but it's rubbish. He's too short. He's too short, isn't he? Yeah. It's a joke.
Them days are over. I think, especially for Black Series, those days of us paying astronomical amounts of money for Black Series.
I'm not buying that Bale and Skull when he's a short ass, and then they got the girl with the mop on her head. I'm not buying that figure with a mop on her head. Sorry.
When was the last time you heard that? Because it used to be, I think the last time it was Cara June, wasn't it? The Cara June figure was going for like hundreds of dollars, but I can't remember the last time.
It goes for about 80 quid now. It goes for about 80 quid. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that's what John says there about the they'll go back to the wisest.
I can see her over there. I've kept Cara June. Yeah,
I've got. Yeah,
but if they went back to there were quite a few Force Awakens 5 POAs.
I've got them all. Every Force Awakens 5 POA.
If they went back and made some more Force Awakens and Last Jedi and
Rise of Skywalker, they could do some more of them, and people would buy them. They would buy them because the younger people like to.
The younger people will like them, and that'll get sales up, and it'll get more interesting than maybe.
Well, let me put it another way. Let me ask you a question, and this is for the lads in the chat. This is for everybody, right? If Hasbro announced they are no longer doing Star Wars, right? The license is finished, no longer doing it. And then hypothetically, Mattel or Playmates or McFarlane or whoever turns around and said, they've taken it on, we're going to start all over again. Would you buy Star Wars again, or would you say, I'm done with it? I'm going to stick with my
they would have a fresh approach, hopefully.
See, I don't think I would. I don't think I'd buy it again. I think I'd be like, you know what?
If it's better and different, I might collect it.
Yeah, if it's different, and you've got more accessories. You could shove more accessories in there, and a bit more extras, a display background,
Yeah,
you might get some people getting rid of their old stuff and going to the new stuff. I'm getting rid of all my Hasbro and I'm going to go to whatever this new stuff is now. Some people might go, I like this new stuff.
I think it'd have to take something though, because Black Series is awesome. The only problem with it is, like I say, it's distribution for one and pricing for another. But I don't know. This is where I'm thinking. It's like, say, for example, McFarlane make it and they do the same molds as they do their DC multiverse in Black Series. I mean, for Star Wars, would I want to spend another $20 per figure? Per figure
and a fleet. He's talking about that one, and a fleet commander, whatever. The guy's in it for like 2 seconds, so it's like it's terrible.
Hey, Jumpy.
Okay.
So
Should we get our guest on? So
would you do it again though? Would you buy it if another license took it on? Would you buy it?
I'd have to see what it looked like, and I probably would. Yeah,
looking forward to that. There's been is the new trailer? Is it the new teaser out of Ghostbusters?
Not.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
No, but there's new footage come out, haven't the other day?
Pictures. I saw pictures come out of Slimer and the group, all the guys together. Yeah. So. I saw the Roadhouse trailer. Have you seen that? You watched the Roadhouse?
I saw it. It was great in it. I thought it was great.
Who's in it?
Jake Gyllenhaal. And who's that fighter? The Conor. What's his name? Conor
McGregor.
Conor, he's cage fighter, isn't he? Is he cage fighter?
UFC fighter,
yeah. He's like the big baddie in it, isn't he? Kind of like the muscles. Yeah.
There you go. That's the way I look at it. Because Super 7 just did the new Dungeons and Dragons, and more or less the same as the Hasbro ones. But they've done the villains. But I ain't paying $55 for a figure by Super 7. No chance. So, if you go down, I'll buy the villains. Yeah. Just like John said, I'll buy something, but I haven't seen before. So
yeah. Anyway, what does Lee think about all? Because Lee Gregory, Mr. Pally Toys. What do you think about all this new stuff?
You couldn't give him monkeys, I guess.
This is retro blasting. What's this?
It's retro blasting.
Hi, boys. You all right?
Yeah. Are you full, Lee? Did you have a nice tea?
I did. Yes, I needed a tea. Yeah, I was hungry, weren't I? So you caught me in a hungry mood. Hungry. Let's call it that. I was hungry.
Yeah. A man hasn't had his dinner. He's angry. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was me. What is your question? What do you think of all these new toys?
Yeah, because you don't really collect them, do you? You get the odd one or two. No,
he would know. He would know. Doesn't?
No, I mean, most I'll collect is the retro line. That's it. Done. I don't collect anything else other than that.
Yeah.
No, you get the retro still. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's retro one would work for your stuff, though, wouldn't it? That look
well. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it's an angle.
Yeah, you got Tarkin. You got a Tarkin for your. That's in every place, that isn't it? You got your retro Tarkin.
Good point.
Yeah, he's there. He gets on it. So thanks for the shout out there. Thank you. That was a good little plug there. Thanks, Connor.
So, Lee, what have you been up to then since the last time you won? How's things going?
Well, that's a good question. All right, mate. Yeah, pretty good. Things are going good. Company wise, about a year in now, aren't I? So I'm on my third, maybe I suppose fourth play set. We did a variant of the first one. So we started out with this one, didn't we? I mean, there's the box for it. Here we go. Let's have a look. That's
making
the first
big
box.
Terrence.
That's the first one.
That box is awesome.
That went really well, and that's all fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Couldn't ask for more than that. They're popular, and that led to. I mean, that was the gateway. If that sold okay, and it sold better than okay, it let me do more, didn't it? So
yeah.
Then we went to
follow Lee on there. There we go.
Oh yeah. So then we did the red version of that, which some guy in Greece wanted, so he got it, and then another 50 people wanted it, so it made sense. So we banged it out red.
So that was just the red floor, wasn't it? The red floor.
That's right, the red floor. Yeah, we called it the retro red version.
That was it, and the labelling was different, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So
what was the reason in the red floor then? I've completely.
The reason for the red floor. That was a bit of serendipity because I actually on the sly. What I did at school, I knocked one off on the. School. But for different. But no, let's move on from that.
Yeah, you heard it first. Toilet knocks one off.
On the school equipment.
Get out of that full palm straight away, boys. Yeah. So what did I do? Yeah, there's a vacuum former at school, a small one. So I did an experiment, and you only had a bit of red plastic. So I did it on that, and I put it on one of my early, one shots on my Facebook page. And people went nuts for it. They all wanted this. Great, get it, do it in the red, do it in the red, do it in the red. So we ummed and ahed over it, and we give it a go, and it went really well. So it shouldn't have happened, but I'm glad it did because it brought some extra money. And it's been widely reviewed around the world on lots of sites and stuff. And
it's weird as well because you can't remember anything red in Star Wars, but it looks dead Star Warsy.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like they would have made it, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Wacky kind of 70s kind of creators and
I've noticed now there's a lot of bigger Toy Polloi had one last week, didn't he?
Toy Polloi, he's done 3 videos with Toy Polloi, and he's got soon, so. And that GQ Jedi lad, he did a cracking one.
Yeah, GQ Jedi, he's a good lad.
Yeah, got a few sales on that, so that was good.
He's an actor or something, isn't he? GQ
he looks like a young George Harrison, doesn't he?
He's an actual actor, Shabby.
I watched one of it. I spoke to him a couple of years ago, and he copied his internet movie database page. He's been in quite a few sort of
Oh, good stuff. He's a really nice lad. I give him that. He's a really,
he's
really
nice
cool guy.
We've tried to get him on here, but he's East Coast, so he's
We have talked to him, though. I remember him being on the screen with him.
Was
it Tallyboy's time? We did have him on.
He's popped in the chat. Yeah,
he's popped in the chat a few times. But
he's a really nice guy. And I've got a lot of time for him. I didn't know him until a few weeks ago. I mean, I don't say I know him, but we've exchanged text messages and a few texts in the middle of the night I've been taking because the time's
he's a good-looking lad. He's a good-looking. He looks a bit like Keanu Reeves.
He looks like a young George Harrison.
Right.
He does look like George Harrison.
Yeah, he's got a distinct look, hasn't he? Yeah. So anyway, that's him. So he took that, and I mean that's from the back of that one. I've had a few souls on the back of that. So
he's got quite a good following, hasn't he? You want someone like Michael French now, and I think he's mentioned you a few times.
If there's a gateway to him, I'd love to, because I've sent him a few kind of messages with not any replies back. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he's mentioned you a few times when he's been on here. He's mentioned you a few times. So he is aware of you. He is aware of you.
If you've got an in, if you want to facilitator here, you can help me out.
Well, I see him in June at Joe Fest, so I'll have a.
There you go.
I know when you sent me the set, and I reviewed my video. I got 3,000 views on that video when I reviewed.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow, was it 3,000 views? Did you get any advertising from that? Did you get any money from that? Just out of interest,
No. What, a penny?
Send him a $5, Lee. Send him a $5.
I got about a penny from. No, I don't. You get nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have to get over.
You can keep it. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
It
was great. I was amazed though, and it was all in their plug for you. So it was all good plug.
He's definitely interested.
I've lost count now. How many official sets have you got out there now?
Let's get to the second one then, which this is.
Let's go.
That was number 2.
Look at that! Nice bit of
power. Destruction of Alderaan.
Yeah, that's my daughter. She's on.
I know your kids in it. Fantastic. That's brilliant.
Leia,
well, that's what's got to get to the third one in a minute or two, because anyway, that Princess Leia, she's my first. Where is she? There. She's my first ever figure.
All
right. She arrived all the way through. No cape, no nose. She even got on top of my wedding cake. So she is the survivor from Charles.
She's got fruitcake on her feet.
Yeah, she's not looking too good these days, but I want to.
You want to keep after it, because some people out there go, "Oh, that's the figure in the picture. I really want that figure."
Well, you don't want to turn it around.
Yeah, that's the one they'll bury me with if we ever go that route. Which probably get a choice. So anyway, what the trick is with that one is the base on it. We thought we can get more legs out of this. We can reuse it.
With you.
They would have done the same thing, Palatoy, wouldn't they? So that led us to. I thought, well, you know what? Let's branch out a bit, because my other little love as a kid was Action Force.
Yeah,
which has led us to this little beauty now.
Yeah, that's
it. I know.
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it?
I know. All my Action Force up there. That could look good to me. Red Skull.
Have you got one there? Have you bought one then, Matt? Is that right?
No, I'm going to get one.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get them quick then, because they are going pretty good now.
Yeah. Scuba managed to get one of them, I think.
Yeah, he did do. Yeah, I'm not sure his order. Yeah, so he's only. I'm only making 50 of these so far, because it's a much smaller kind of market.
Yeah. But I don't know. Action Force is it's going crazy now, isn't it?
I've noticed the prices on eBay last night.
Absolute crazy, man.
Especially over here, because in the States, all the G.I. Joe lads go mental for Action Force. Do you know what I mean? They go crazy for it. So.
Yeah, I think they catch on to it. And I looked a few years ago. I thought I'd get some Cardi figures. I should have got them. They're about 20 quid. And now they've gone not far off Star Wars.
I know. Yeah.
So I've missed the boat there. But I don't collect Cardi anyway. So anyway, so that led to that, didn't it? So you see that the base is really similar, but zooming in.
It works. It works.
You can see it there. I can see that poking out there on the screen there. Just there it is.
That is the step. Oh, hang on. Bit of a minute. You might be able to see it. We put the motif, the Red Shadows motif, on the floor.
Yeah, it looks. Oh yeah,
bloody hell.
Yeah, so that's it. A subtle change. Well, the hard work's been for this one, because there's virtually no real good artwork for it that I could kind of mix and match like I do with the Star Wars ones.
Yeah,
I've had to kind of craft it myself and make a lot myself. So
yeah,
this is all I mean, there's bits of. I'll take it off. I'll show you. It's all falling apart.
That's all right. That's all right. You have to like get the decals off some things and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do for the other ones.
Yeah, mix them and you transfers. You get the old transfer, like the Star Wars transfers.
Yeah. But this is all completely original, apart from this fella here. I think that's off I forgot a comic, and I just kind of made
comic. Yeah.
So, but the back of it is a beautiful bit because I always want to keep it like the Palatoy Death Star. So it's always intrigued by the stormtroopers and whatnot. So I've actually paid for an artist to recreate the red shadows, and this is the back.
All right.
Okay.
Wow, he's done that himself.
So let's get a good shot for you.
Like a
There we go.
Yeah.
So the chairs are off the Action Force HQ.
Oh yeah.
There's a guy who collects. He's called Russ Nifton, Razzle Night Niffo. He goes under on my page.
Yeah.
He gave me an idea for how to do it. So that is their original paintings, even hand painted those.
Yeah.
They look proper. Yeah. And there's like the red skull in the background.
Yeah, there's a Robo Skull.
Robo Skull, sorry. Dave's got Vintage Dave is going to order one because I know Dave loves his Action Force.
There you go, and that's the other side of it there. So subtle differences, a little bit
if
different.
If you send one to Vintage Toy Rush for now, because he'll do great with it. Wouldn't it? He's got a lot. He's got followers. And he knows his Action Force.
Well, listen, I mean, it's a community, isn't it? So people can't back out downstairs to do that. It gets a bit of promo. It's good, and I can knock on the. I think last week, what was he called? The GQ Jedi. I got about 4 or 5 sales off it, so I sent him one.
Yeah.
And
he bigs it up. He bigs it up. So yeah.
I'll have to figure somewhere to put that Red Skull one. Where would I put it?
Shift all that modern shite, and you'll be all right.
Shift all that modern shite. He said it. He's not. Yeah, summed it up there.
Shabby, get rid of all that stuff behind him, all that motive.
I get a party garbage. I could go.
I've got plenty of room.
And stuff.
But Lee, you had you were going to do the Home One base as well, weren't you? Is that still going to happen?
Yeah, that's in the. I mean, honestly, I've got so many ideas now. I couldn't bring them all upstairs. It'd be just I think about 12, 13, maybe 15 ideas that.
And you've toyed with the Cloud City, but that's. Well, where's that now?
That'll happen if the next one happens. Can I show you the one that's coming the next time?
Yeah, no, we want to
get it all out. We'd like to see it all out in the open, all of it.
Yeah. You might have seen this before, I'm not sure, but this is.
This is good.
So this is going to be the detention block. The actual.
Yes, I've seen these.
So you can add on to your original one, yeah.
That's it. So I've been about there. So if I put, there she is, the survivor. She's still there, isn't she?
Yeah,
still going. Yeah.
So you can sit on there, and then we've got. I'll zoom it in. You don't need to see the figures, do you? But I'll show you the cards.
That's right.
Run down there because there's a bit of magic in this as well. We include the figure. We include the figure on the last one. We did the mouse droid on the old.
Oh right, yeah.
So
is that 3D printed, the mouse droid? Is it?
No, it wasn't. Originally, yeah, and then from that, my mate's a genius. We resin cast them.
Easy, yeah, quick and easy, yeah.
Hey, they say let's go for a bit like that. It's actually
up a bit, Lee, up a bit. Oh, you got yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's all falling down.
We've also got there the two Dino. He's there.
Oh yeah, coming out the hole.
It's all falling.
It's all falling apart.
This is very proto. It's like Blue Peter.
It is. It's a blue tack.
That could connect. That could connect on the other detention block, couldn't it?
Well, it'll go near it. You can't connect him because the vacuum.
Yeah, but on a shelf that would look awesome, wouldn't it?
The difference is you said about the Bespin one, which is the original one. This has to be made out of card because it slots together. So if you can do this, because the other one's a thinner card, this will be a thicker card stock. If this can be done, and we're pretty certain it can be done, the printers that are using down the road, we can then think, right, well, down the line, we can actually make the Bespin one that I made originally. Go back and do that full justice. So this one needs to do quite well here, because it'll be more expensive because the card stock's dearer.
Yeah.
It's a dummy run for the big finale, which I plan to kind of, bow out of in maybe a year or two's time if I can get it that far.
Yeah.
I think I can, because people want them. You know, any idea they have.
I mean, we never had a Cloud City playset. Well, we had the chamber, but we didn't have anything, did we?
Not like that.
Yeah, but I've made one, haven't you? You've seen the one I've made. You've seen.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
like the landing pad with the slave one and stuff like that.
No, I've got a plastic version. I've made the. I've made the carbon freezing chamber.
Carbon freezing chamber, yeah.
Yeah. I should have brought it upstairs for you, but
I'd love to have seen that. Yeah.
There'll be pictures of it somewhere.
It's on my channel, Chris. It doesn't matter.
What's that? No, I can't read that too fast. Yeah, so honestly, we've probably got loads to keep us busy for the next 2-3 years.
Do you think you want to come away from the old team, do prequels as well, Lee? Or
I'm aware they were made, them films.
Not the sequel ones, the prequel ones.
I'm aware of them as well. Yeah. The trick is, I'd like to see, first of all, I would, but I'd like to do it with retro figures. I never got into the I mean, my son collected the 96, you know, tonight. What do you call the Power of Force 2 stuff?
Power of Force 2, yeah.
All that. We've got a bit of that still knocking around the house somewhere. But my fascination is with the old vintage style. That's why I like the retro version. So,
but that's what I meant, you see, because with the retro version, they're now doing Mandalorian, they're doing the sequels and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And they take on them to look like old school figures, you see. So that's why I asked, because you've made these for old school figures, but with retro, you could make like scenes from.
I've got a loose side. I've made one downstairs, which is still really early doors. It might have not seen the light of day, but I've made like the Inquisitors, kind of like a conference room for them,
stuff like that. Yeah.
They would maybe for well, not maybe younger stuff, but they would sell, you know, because you've got the retro line for that.
Sell, but I've got to think of margins too. I mean, this one at the minute, the Action Force one, I've got about 30 sold. I could do about 50 sold, really. So 50 is the minimum print run we can do. So
send one to PTR Dave. He'll shift them for you.
Could you do a retro kind of Tantive, you know, corridor, like Tantive? That'd be a card.
We've got one lined up, mate. Yeah,
got
one lined up.
Everyone wants either that or a Death Star corridor, don't they? Like a long, you know, big black.
Well, that's a good idea, because you know,
that's simple to do, isn't it?
Even if you've got the 96, we always, if we see loose stormtroopers, we buy them, don't we?
Too. That's army building.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's it. Them ideas are there, and they are.
You've done the Emperor's one, haven't you? Have you done a?
That's going to be probably late summer. We want to do that. What we having over there is how to do the throne. We want to get a throne on there too.
Yeah.
Would you ever recreate?
No.
And
I don't think you need to, because I know it's
they're hard to get, but like
what about for those people that like something like that, but like to
I get it, and I don't people go repro or no repro.
Yeah, you could do alcoves to like connect to that.
Yeah, you could be like like in the band area.
Yeah, well, like alcoves. Yeah.
What I'd like to do, boys, I'll compromise. I'd like to do like a street outside. You know.
Oh right, yeah.
We've got the that hopefully out this year as well. I'm going to do the Land of the Tuscans, Land of the Sand People.
Yeah, that's
you've got I've seen that.
It's just, you know,
and you need a Hoth. You got to get a Hoth one going as well.
So many you can make in a year, isn't there? There's so many you can.
But there is. That's it. I teach full time, so you know, I've got. I mean,
it's a hobby, isn't it?
He's a prop designer, so it's a hobby, but he pays. So
Andy Holochronicles did it for me. He sent me that. That's a 3D printed.
Yes, I've had that. Who sent you that?
Andy Holochronicles did. So
that's for 6-inch, isn't it? Is that for
6-inch? Yeah, because so Andy sent it to me, and so one of his friends had made it. So that's pretty cool. So
you've got one of those, and like you've got the Emperor's throne room, haven't you?
Yeah, but the problem we want to do with it, we need to make it so we can vacuum form it.
You want to vacuum form it?
So
not resin it.
Yeah, it's all about. We've got a sheet of plastic. We try and get all the parts out of one sheet. So we'll get the base out of it, a couple of desks, maybe consoles, and we need to think of a way. So I'll have a flat back. So you just show me again, Shabby there, man. Show me.
Yeah, because that's the issue with these. It was rounded at the back a little bit, and then it was like that. That's the 3D.
So we'll have to make it flush at the back, so we can vac form over it.
Yeah.
So when when you want a hole in the middle of it, so you can put the figure's legs in, so it doesn't, because it looks a bit. They always look a bit naff when they're sitting.
I think we've got a better solution, mate. We'll have to wait. Yeah. I mean, a few months' time, we've got an idea what we want to do with that.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Hi, Rob.
It's all coming. It's all it's all on the go.
It's just like a tauntaun or a dewback where you've got a hole, haven't you? Give that a pressure.
Yeah,
you could have the legs already there on the seat, and then just push the Emperor's body top in.
We probably.
That's just the detail, though, isn't it? On vac forming is you've got to be careful. So
we can get the detail. It's getting the design right. That's it. That's the
it's a unique look in it as well. The Emperor's chair, the way it comes out and it flows back in, and the part underneath it. I bet it is. I
think the design we're going to settle on will be the winner. I think it'll do.
Yeah.
What that figure.
Yeah.
I like the
figure, can it? So it's a bulky figure. It can't bend.
I think the Vader one will be good from Kenobi. That one, when he's in his castle.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
That would be
nice. Yeah.
And that Vader's out as well. That retro Vader is out too, isn't it? So
you could just have a cardboard background looking out on Lars.
Yeah.
You all want it, don't you?
You want it all. Just want it all.
You getting all these requests. Send one to Geek Strong. He's got quite a big YouTube channel.
Listen, right. Just drop me a line and we can try and sort it out. As it stands at the minute, this one's still in pre-production. Maybe the next few weeks. So the printer's now getting sized up for printing. It's ready to go. So I'd expect to be dispatching these next 2 or 3.
I'll put the link in the thing on Facebook.
We're talking about other things like your Action Force and sequels, prequels, but there's so many iconic sets in the original.
I think Lee, you'd have to come up with maybe everyone sends in there and do a top 10 and then pick like the top favorite.
Well, I'll get through my dream ones first, thanks, Matt.
Yeah. You know what I
mean? Forget what you want, Lee.
Because you've got so many people asking to make different ones. You could just get everyone to say everyone pick your top 5 and then send them in to me and I'll do a thing.
I think we'll do it. There's another point as well we got to mention because it's the size. So for the time being, we're trying to get them all in this size box.
Yeah.
Because if we go, because we've got the form for it cut. Yeah. If we go any bigger, we've got to pay for a new cutting.
You got expenditure, isn't it?
So it's economical stuff for the minute. And there's this. I forgot this one as well, boys. I'll show you this one, which I meant to show you. It's Action Force again, but give us that. Want this guy, won't we? So this one's going to be called. There we go. Let's put it over there. Put it on there, maybe. If I do that.
Another. A bit
of that. I'll zoom in a minute or two.
That's right.
Put him there like that. Over the top. So this is reusing the Hoff one that was coming out at some point.
Oh yeah, look at that, experimenting on the
Kraken. So like a spawning that thing there, yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So that's white originally, but again, Palatoy would have reused the molds.
Of course they would.
Of course they would.
So that's in the same vein. Bob Breakham, when I met him, what a lovely guy.
I like
you met Bob, didn't you? Yeah.
I did met Bob, and it was a lovely moment there. We kind of bonded a little bit over. He gave me a lot of tips.
He didn't tell you off for nicking his designs.
You know what?
Put a lawsuit on you.
He said, "What you doing is brilliant. Keep doing it."
He said, he's like that, isn't he?
Yeah, he wanted the Action Force one doing so. Other people did. He kind of gave me his tacit blessing there. So I went away and did it.
Yeah, you got like a verbal contract. So I'm just looking at your page now. So this is. I'll put a link in the description.
Hey, look, there we all are.
Icons on there.
Yeah,
everybody's on there now.
On there, boys. Hey, I give you a little nod there.
Okay, well, you got those ugly bastards on the Facebook page.
There you go. There you go. Yeah,
that was a GQ one last week. That did pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at Lee. I've not seen it.
Have Graham on?
No, we haven't. No, he's from Denmark. Not Denmark.
The Netherlands.
Yeah, I'm friends with Graham. That's
is the guy doing the next 17? Is it that guy?
Yeah. Does he speak English? All right. Is he good English?
Well, he types English anyway because he always types.
All right.
Matt, we don't speak English, right? So
we don't speak English.
On here. Do you know
what I mean? But when you speak to the Netherlands guys, they always sound like they're from America. They got a weird accent, innit?
Yeah, they sound like America. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Look at the see in detail there. Look, there you go.
Look at that.
There's a search engine on there. There isn't there. Go to the search engine. Just put in carbon freezing in there. I mean, you should be able to bring up the carbon freezing one if there is, isn't there?
Right. It depends what he's been looking at in his search engine.
Watch, look out.
Shut your eyes, everybody.
Got a question mark.
Can't you just go on pictures of the Facebook and it'll bring up all different pictures?
I don't know. I've never.
Hold on. Yeah, here we go. I'll try.
Look at.
Where's the pictures? Here.
At the top.
It's the search thing. You just had it then. You're just going to search.
I did, didn't I? Here we go.
There you go.
No, that's the major. That's the. Hold on.
No,
now. Hold on.
Yeah, there it is.
Carbon
freezing. Yeah, you might bring that one up. There.
It will. Right. It's in your thing, so it will. It will.
Completely wrong.
You spelled carbon right.
You're gonna get nothing there, aren't you?
Here we go.
Oh, there you go. Right. All right. There's a few there. Right.
Oh man, look at that.
The version of the Hoff one. That's an Echo, that isn't it? Yeah. Echo.
That's 8, isn't it?
And that's the one you've just seen there, the red one for the.
You've got the sticker on the door here in the deleted scene.
That's
there.
I think there's some Atari artwork there for you, Matt, as well. The back.
The game. The
game.
Yeah, so I'll take
it. You got stuff off. I've got bloody hell, I've gone now. You got stuff off the like the old Kellogg's transfers and stuff like that.
I use that a lot. Yeah, I do use that a lot.
Mix and match.
Go back on that there. Let's get the carbon free. I mean, that is a one that people really. And there's a Jabbers one as well. I forgot about the Jabbers one. There's bloody loads that people want.
Oh yeah,
That's.
That's awesome, isn't it? And then you got some of the next 17.
Well, I'm thinking of making that over 2 layers, making a Rancor pit underneath it that'll key into that.
Yeah, you would, and they drop through. That's what we wanted when we were kids, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I can do that. I think what to do.
You're getting good stuff on there as well. People are.
But if you go across, I think that my favourite will be the carbon freezing.
Oh, bloody hell!
Ever used a computer before?
What are we looking at now? Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, we get there eventually. Yeah,
that's awesome. Them colours are perfect. That orange and
they are, aren't they? The purple and the orange.
That's really rough, but that is. I mean, also the quality of that Orangina at the front's really good. So. A lovely
is the crane from the droid things or the
batch crane? Yeah.
So would you have to
do something there? We'd probably cast something there.
Cast something, cast it.
Do that. We'd probably make a new carbon block as well.
Yeah. There's a closer look at the
trans.
There's the throne room.
There's the throne room. Yeah, kind of.
We're going to do that again. Bit different. That's how they start out. Ideas like that.
Yeah, that's the wood version, isn't it? Yeah.
I made myself in my cellar.
I'm very familiar with your kitchen surfaces, Lee. Yeah, I am. It's almost like I've been around your house.
Yeah, they do get a bit of exposure, don't they? But they start with that's it. They start with ideas like that, and I think, how can I do it? And my mate at the mill, he's just a genius. He's a diamond, and what he's nothing he can't make. He's everything on TV you've probably seen. He's probably made it. He's everywhere. Doctor Who, he does things for Doctor Who and all that kinds of.
Does it? Oh yeah. Here's your
screen. That was your mock covers. Yeah. Look at that. Tack on Yavin. That's a good one.
I forgot. See that one there. I forgot about. Actually, Ace. I've got that one. I forgot about.
What's your favourite one, Lee? What's the one you're most proud of? The one that stands out to you?
Well, the one I think I really want to get out is the Land of the Sand People. I think that can be pretty special. That's
you got land speeder and you got the figures, so
you've covered everything.
Every one of them. I mean, there's legs in them all. You know, it's what we should have got, isn't it? But I just needed someone to come along and think about how to do it.
Because when you think about it, each vintage Star Wars figure's got multiple display areas and sets.
That Land of Sand People, because it's perfect, especially if you've got the sound. You've got the speeder, which I've got, and you've got the Jawas.
I just had a thought. You know what would be cool? Do you know when you have Uendo Village, you could make a part for it for underneath it. You remember when C-3PO flew on the throne and Han and there's so much you could do. I mean, you look at one or two of these pictures and your mind starts spinning. Oh, you could do this. You could do this. You know,
you do.
I get it all the time. People, can you do that? The other day, someone watched Indiana Jones playset. I made that the other day. I was just bored. I made that. That was
because that landed a sound, people, especially with that new retro Tusken Raider we've had with the Boba Fett.
That's
Book of Boba, is it? It's slightly different, isn't he? So he looked great.
He painted in black, hasn't he? Somebody's got
they have.
Yeah, you look a bit. I got one I've tempted to get.
Hey, what's this?
I've not
next 17.
That's next 17 bits, isn't it?
He's a lovely guy.
He's doing accessories for figures, isn't he? Is that accessories?
That's a good job, man. That's a great job.
Like the cups he's doing and the
things. It's getting me vintage juices flowing. That is.
Yeah, I did like that sand. He's done another version of Luke with a hat and that from the beginning, the deleted scenes, hasn't he? So,
you need to get him on board.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
That's something in America.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't see the bloody thing.
And did you notice that then, though? He had retro figures in that. Did you see there was Cara? Well, this is the best time to do these, Lee. It really is with all this retro line coming out.
I think
that's it. Getting it bloody right, aren't they?
Captain the zeitgeist, I think, a little bit with this one. It can happen.
You
know what's lovely, boys, as well? On Christmas morning, I got loads of good old men around the world opening presents that I'd made.
Yeah.
You can't talk that, can you?
Yeah, that was nice. I got a lot of love. Text all Christmas Day. Thanks very much for what you've done and all that.
I love that myself. I'm doing the furniture and I got a couple of videos of that. You know, people opening the presents of their stuff I'd made, and they're like, and it's nice, isn't it, Lee? When they send you that, it makes you feel
lovely.
Yeah.
And me and Matt wrote in socks.
Still made it across that.
Crumpled a bit.
Yeah, but I can't, I wrap them as well as I can. They are really well wrapped, and 9 times out of 10 they get to people's doors safe.
I do like that red. It really, it's weird. Like I said, I don't want to repeat myself, but it looks Star Warsy. But I can't.
70ish, isn't it? Late 70s, yeah.
No, it's Alan. I know.
Star Wars would do that. It would do a weird color that wouldn't look right, but it does, doesn't it?
It really, I think that's what it is, Matt. I think it's just the color of it, that certain red. Yeah,
that purple you got in the background, very good purple. I like that purple. Very.
On the Alderaan one.
Yeah, it's good, nice. Yeah, it's very.
There you go.
That's a prototype for one you've just seen there.
It's a shame you're not coming to Joe Fest, because thousands of I bet they'd love that Action Force playsets over here.
Yeah, you probably sell out if you took a load, but
probably would. They'd go mental.
It's getting over into it. I mean, I'd love to. I mean, it's a really. It's a bit of a niche market I'm finding. There's about 4 or 5 websites Facebook groups I've found. There's the Action Force one, a few little small ones other than that.
Yeah, there's not many UK ones, but the Action Force.
No, so I mean, if anyone knows of anyone's point me in the right direction, I'll get it advertised.
Yeah. I tell you what, I will, because like I said, when I go to, that's all you hear off the G.I. Joe lot over here, because the lads our age, they've got most of the G.I. Joe if they've collected it. Do you know what I mean? So they've gone into Action Force.
I think Scuba's got more Action Force than anyone in the UK.
Because he spent all his life getting G.I. Joe, and now
George is
I think he was the first to buy one off me. I think he was the first up there, of off I want that. So
good old George has probably got the biggest amount of Action Force I've ever seen. George Akins. Yeah.
If you can get this to 50, and it's not a million miles away. I think once it hits Toy Poloi and it's done, and get it out there. Who we got here? Right, listen.
Yeah, no, Geek Strong. He's massive on vintage stuff.
Okay, Mr. Geek Strong, get in touch to me. Toys.
And think about Geek Strong. He's probably going to make about 12 videos on one set.
Yeah, I'll make 100 videos on it. He'll be working out. I'm gonna place it off late. Look at me working out with it. Yeah.
This week we're going to look at this corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's probably
honestly, just was it DM or PM? I don't know what the phrase is, but.
Yeah.
Get hold of me and we can
slide me a DM. Yeah, there you go. There's Dino. There's the Facebook group.
I saw
hopefully, you'll have a few members on the group.
It's promotion. Someone else may out a bit. I can help, and if they get a free no problem at all, because if I can make 4 or 5 on the back of it, absolutely great. I'm never going to retire on this, am I? But it's nice to have.
Brilliant. GeForce is trying to recruit him. The only thing is GeForce, because I know you'll be at Joe Fest, and we went. Can you imagine Lee's Action Force things at Joe Fest? They go mental for him. They will.
You're hinting here, aren't you?
I think they
might get someone out for you to take over. Who knows?
Yeah, post one over a turn, and he can show it off.
Yeah. Shabby, I'm not averse to sending you one over as a sample.
You keep saying that word.
Put under the arms, take it to Joe Fest. Look at this. They go mad because, like I said, all these lads, I mean, I'm not a big, like I said, I was blown away last year with the amount of money that these lads were spending on G.I. Joe. I mean, it was ridiculous. And some of the stuff they had is amazing. But the biggest thing that goes straight away at Joe Fest is Action Force. The minute someone finds Action Force, it's gone. And then they can't wait to talk. I think Analog Toys did it last year. He went to the early bird at Joe Fest.
Yeah, he bought that.
Him and Valaverse bought the whole lot. They bought every.
Yeah, didn't he buy a really expensive, like the scuba guy on the card, one of the characters? I don't know which one it is now.
So I reckon it would do really
well.
No,
it was the guy that his character, his modern character is based on. The sand one, Desert Rat, isn't it? Desert Rat. He bought a Desert Rat carded, and that's one of the rarest carded figures.
And he got a really good price for it too, because you couldn't believe it.
Well, he's another one I'm trying to get hold of. I've had no joy with this Analog Toys lad. He's got Tony, and he's called. Yeah.
Nice
maybe
nice
I don't on Instagram. I don't really understand what I'm doing with it really, but I mean,
if
anyone's got any links to these people, we can have a conversation.
Yeah, he's time difference for Tony as well.
I know,
yeah.
I've done it a few weeks ago. I've had no reply back, so I have to move on. But it'd be lovely to get him on them.
Well, Scuba knows Tony really well.
Scuba knows him.
And
he might be going he just might be under his radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might get. You probably get loads.
Small corner.
We know you, and that's important.
The thing about those lads as well is that they honestly, they are genuinely nice lads behind the scenes. They are just really nice fellas. Honestly, both Michael and Tony. Yeah. And I went to a party at Scuba's with them, and when we went to Joe Fest, and they were just honestly have all the time in the world. I reckon it's just they probably get inundated with so many emails, Lee, and so much stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I'll say
until they see you on YouTube.
Anyway, help me jump the queue. That'd be useful because this one can't happen. That one without the other Action Force one selling, it's got to be worth my time. So if it gets to 50, great, because the box.
What's it at? Do you know what it's at the moment, Lee? At all? Do you know
about 30? So it's not.
All right, so you've got 20 to go.
We can get a few more done. So
or send one to Vintage Dave because I'm plugging in.
Wait, what about sending one to me?
How many times have you said
it? Send one to me. I won't know what I'm talking about.
What's Vintage Dave now? Right, I don't want one.
What are you talking about? I've asked the printers to give me a few extra boxes just for this event.
If Dave can't fix it, he's not interested. He wants to
but break it and then because Dave does restoration videos as well.
I'll make it cool as well. What you do is like send me one over and I'll just carry it around Joe Fest, and when all these Americans, what's that? And I'll say, this thing. You don't know what this is.
This little thing.
This is exclusive. Only you need to know.
It's exciting. When is this Joe Fest? When is it?
June.
I'm 50.
In June.
I'm 50 in April. Right, I'm going. Right.
Hey, you got to do something for 50, haven't you?
They've doubled it from last year too. I mean, it's a big convention, but they've doubled the rooms now. It's even going to be bigger this year. There's thousands of people go. So it's great fun.
Yeah, I think.
Are you going to Echo this year? Because that's what I normally see.
I've got a table at Echo. Yeah, I'll be there again.
I think they're announcing their first guest soon, aren't they? First guest.
It's Julian Glover.
Is it?
Yeah.
There we go. I missed that. He's always good. He's always popular. Yeah.
I will be Echo. I was a bit under-organised last time. I just didn't have. I mean, I had all my gear, but I've been second.
You were all right. You were very popular though.
Facebook. Yeah. What's that?
Just on the Facebook page. I don't see.
Got your own table this time, Lee? Have you?
I did last time. Yeah, I did have my own table.
Yeah.
DND Look, the Geek Story. He's probably he's Dino on Facebook, isn't he? Look at this, making friends.
Ted, that's one of his. Be a facilitator there. If he DM you and they pass it on to me, I can get back to him. If he can't,
DM me.
You know, message me, Matt or Tez, and we'll sort you out.
Yeah, we'll sort you out. He's desperate. He's desperate, isn't he? He's desperate to get one now. Yeah.
Oh, I'm desperate to get rid of him.
He's just show all his girlfriends in that toy shop. Hi, Dino.
Hi, Dino. Yeah.
They love him. They love him.
Yeah.
I want to join me group. I'll let him in.
There we go. Are you getting loads of requests coming in, Lee? There we go.
There you go. I've got him here, Geek Strong. So I'll contact him in a minute or two.
We'll sort him out.
I'll deal with that. Yeah, okay.
He'll probably send you something in return. He's got loads of stuff.
Ask for his sail barge. He'll give you his sail barge.
He's got a sail barge. Loads of videos on a sail barge.
Anything?
Yeah.
Doing there.
Bloody tons of stuff, Dino. I bet even Dino doesn't know what he's got. He's got that much stuff.
He likes a cardboard playset.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's a big fan.
That's my passion too, isn't it? That's it. If it's got to be anything I make has to fit into that.
Yeah, he's got all the Indiana Jones original stuff, and he's got a lot of that. So, as well as Souls, has he got? Dino's got. He's got the original boxed one. Oh,
yeah. Would you do anything? Any other toy ranges?
Well, I've been asked to do Indiana Jones recently.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah,
for them too. There's retro figures out for them. Yeah.
That's it. Someone's asking me to do the bar scene. Where Marion, clouts the the guy. I haven't got a figure, so I'd need to get figures for it first. And then
retro figures.
I've never even held Indiana Jones.
Got loads. You swap you.
What else could you do? You could do the basket chase, can you? Just a desert.
That'd be easy to do.
If I've got yellow to use for, you just give me a great idea there because I've got a lot of yellow from the Tatooine stuff.
Yeah, yellow. There we go.
And they're all out. Marion's out.
Yellow base and white carded walls for like the houses, and then a couple of baskets and
thank you,
and barrels and a couple of barrels. Got any barrels you can knock up? Barrels or
you could do the back of the truck on the actual thing, on the actual card, couldn't you? The back of the truck.
Or Mariam's bar.
That's the one. Someone wants this guy out of the blue. Can you do it? Well, I can, but I need figures first. That's all. If I see some cheap figures, I don't really collect.
Yeah.
They're not over here. I can't find them over here.
The retro ones, the re-release ones. Yeah, they are together. Yeah,
I've not seen any over here. I looked at Forbidden Planet and nothing. Can't see him in there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Who's got any? Which trying to think who would have some.
Amazon will have them, won't they? Go on Amazon, they'll have them.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, but I've got, I've still got a few.
Star Action Figures. Have you ever been on their website? Star Action Figures. They might have some.
I've not been on it. No.
Try Star Action Figures. They're pretty good. Or in demand. Yeah.
I might have a go at in demand. I'll give that a go.
Yeah.
I've got a few more Star. There you go. I mean, they're nice. I do like them. I'm a fan.
I love them. Yeah.
They're great, aren't they? Yeah. Hold on, shall we show them? Hold on. I'll make you big.
Here's Temple of Doom Indy. Yeah, I've got.
Yeah.
Pollock.
Belloc. Short round.
He's a complete original, and they didn't make him, did they?
No.
Indiana Jones, Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a classic. Even the card art, and it's good enough for me.
Yeah, they got the.
You could do that with
Pat Roach.
Pat Roach. Yeah,
Pat Roach. Marion.
Yeah, they're great figures.
Did you get Dad? Did you get the Dad? Did you get Senior? Sean Connery?
No, I'm missing Sean Connery. What is it? I had Tote as well with his hand, but
Tote. Yeah. You lost Tote. You've lost your Tote.
Somewhere.
Yeah, can't find Tote anywhere.
It's probably not that Master Universe shite over there, mate. You've got.
Look at that! Look at that modern stuff. Look at that!
That's all right. I don't like arm joints. I don't like the arms. They freak me out.
Well, you can sort of hide them.
Yeah,
how do you hide them, Tez? How do you hide them? Oh, right, okay.
I'm a simple fella.
Chris came with this.
Oh, only nice.
Yeah, Chris had so much stuff in the back of his boot, like hiding from his missus.
He had to hide it from his wife. Yeah. Take some of this, Taz, will you? Take some of this. I'm going to come with another load soon.
She sees it, yeah.
Is he going to empty his sack in your...
Oh, hello.
Well, not when Mum's here. Would you do He-Man stuff?
I wonder what to do with it. I mean...
well, the different sizes, aren't they?
It could happen, you know. There's no reason why not. If I can get appropriate artwork, making the base is the easy bit. It's got to be the artwork has got to fit into that time. So what you're talking about? Isn't it? Is it 80
I'll tell you what they never did. They only did one. Was a Transformers like cardboard playset. They only ever did one, and it didn't sell well.
Yeah.
But that would be big, wouldn't it? Because they're quite big figures, aren't they? The G1 Transformer.
I've never collected a Transformer in my life or a He-Man, so.
Could you do me a Clash of the Titans so I can have my Perseus?
I would do that. Yeah, I would. Because I loved that film as a kid. And,
I love it.
What's the girl called? The actress. She was a very good-looking lady, weren't she? Remember her?
Cruel. Oh, they don't make Cruel. There's potential, isn't there? You know, someone made Cruel for 5 POA.
We're getting further and further niche.
That
one Blues Brothers, that'd be a good one.
Battle Beyond the Stars. Anyone give that a go?
Oh, you ever thought of doing an Ice Pirates one? Who?
I've never been.
Yeah, like Lee, I've never heard of it. I've never, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Labyrinth one. There we go. Labyrinth.
And that company's made those retro Labyrinth figures, haven't they?
And they've made what other figures have they made? Time Bandit figures. You could get
Black Hole Tron.
Yeah, but I see. I've been asked for the Black Hole one, so I have got one made for that.
A Tron one would be nice for me. I love a Tron one. Tron.
These things can happen. I reuse a Star Wars bases. I would do. I just do different artwork.
Well, that's what Kennedy did, wasn't it? You know, Land of the Jawas. And
it's funny. It's not until we all start talking out loud how many 5 POA figures from the 80s there were. Everything from Adventure People to blooming Star Wars, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Clash of the Titans, Indiana Jones, loads of them. So
Desi's got a cool one. There you go.
How about Blue Brothers? I'd love that.
Oh, blood, yeah! I'll sign me up for that. Yeah,
just give me a lot of cars and I'll break it for
you. Sign me up.
You could have the Last Starfighter. That'd be nice. Oh,
yeah,
figures for that.
Last Starfighter,
yeah. You just enjoy yourselves here, like you've random films.
I know you've opened a can of worms here, like blooming out loads.
Yeah, but yeah, you could have an 18 thing, an 18 one.
I hated it.
Yeah, look, Lee. Johnny Briggs, that golden playset with Basil the dog.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I think his brother went to my school. Yeah, his older brother, the guy we kept.
His older brother.
Yeah, brilliant.
Now we're getting daft, aren't we? Brookside, we could do the patio scene where they bury the person.
Say Chris is here. You can tell Chris is here.
Great chill. Comes with a big sausage coming in like that for you, just on the artwork. The artwork writes itself. Like I did in the box.
Well, Chris is a big sausage coming in at him. Do you know what I mean? So he'll be all right. So
loads of ideas. So it is. It's going to happen. I reckon. Hopefully, we get 3 out this year. If they 3, I'll be happy with 3 a year because the admin of it as well. The admin's vast. I've got to do.
I know, Kenny. I know. It just can't.
I don't know. He's never going to watch it.
We said it once. We won't say it again. We won't say it again. We won't upset Matt. We looked at Matt.
I know. I had to flick over on last Sunday. The Mary Poppins popped up. Can I have that?
God.
Started singing.
Blood boiling.
I've got a question here. Super 7 figures. From what I've seen, I like it because they're 5 POA, aren't they? But
I prefer.
I think I've got a couple of
them. They do loads of different ranges.
Super 7 have done it.
Yeah, horror, don't they?
They're expensive.
Back to the Future, Fifth Element, Aliens. They've done all of them, haven't they?
Cygnus. Yeah.
Black Hole. Asking of things that can be done. It can all be done. But let's
PGM's
get
not playing as well because someone has
one
made
thing there.
the diehard figures. So yeah, there's so much stuff you could do. Wow.
Because we've got no Australians in the chat, and I don't want to just like generalize.
I'm not doing neighbours.
No.
I'm not doing flying boxes. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and I know Pete's not. He's around that area, but it's actually International Australia Day today.
Oh, is this when you jump on a kangaroo? Is it?
This is when
you
Pete's the closest one.
Yeah, but he's not an Australian, is he?
Yeah, but he's near. That's like
sacrilege. He's a hobbit.
That's like something happy Iceland Day when we're in England. But like, I was waiting for
we all knew that about Australia.
Well,
in it, so they might as well be Australian.
Related to hobbits. He's not related to Australians.
I know. It pisses people off that you call him.
Go up to Scotland and say to him, "You might as well be English. You're right close to it."
Well, it's Burns night. It's Burns night tonight, and Chinese New Year.
Yeah, Peter's from the Shire.
Burns.
Have you watching news round or something? How do you know every kind of cultural event going on around the world?
I'm watching news round. I don't know.
Must have mentioned that news not a day.
I've got one of them pop-up event calendars.
Cats. Oh, yeah.
Pop-up event calendars.
Cats. Yeah, it should be.
Cats. And who's got to Echo Live? It's
April, isn't it? There's April. It isn't classed with anything else because the last one classed with.
I want to go to the NEC because
it clashed with NEC, so we all went to the NEC, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you do the NEC, Lee? Do you do that one?
No, never done it. No, but it could be one to do now. I mean, maybe I should start thinking a bit like that.
Yeah, you'd have to go with some stock. Yeah, you have to go there with some stock if you want to go to NEC.
Well, that's what I have got stock now. So we all make a few oversells here because
there's 500 tables at the NEC.
It's massive.
Yeah,
massive. Yeah,
it's amazing.
What do you call it? Echo Live? I only sold one on the day at Echo Live.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
But it was just like everyone wanted the love. But what I didn't have flyers and stuff. I didn't have like you got there. I should have. I'm going to take down this time shelves, the stacking shelves to show them more better.
Yeah.
Love the queuing to see it, but I'm like, get your money out.
I remember the first time you went to Echo, you just like commandeered a random empty table.
Yeah, they're all in a briefcase, didn't you?
Yeah, a briefcase. Yeah,
a briefcase.
Yes, the briefcase. That contains my receipts for Palletise. That now. That's the nuisance of it. But yeah, it's grown since then, hasn't it? It's now a small little business that's doing.
I think this year aren't they moving they can't go to the Wilkinson's place again this year or whatever it was.
I was just generalising.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going to be in the shopping centre this year.
Well, Echo is, Matt. Echo's going to be different.
Yeah, there was rumours it was going to be in a different area because the place that they usually have it in, it's in the old Wilkinson shop, is I think it's been used for something else now, so it might have to move it somewhere else.
It is a great day, What I really like this because I went down a day early, the night before, see everyone just set it up and just walking around and just you got a place to yourself, as a trader.
Yeah,
and everyone just gets on. Everyone's like, "Well, can I look at that? Can I pick that up?" I've never touched one before, It was nice to have that little time here, connecting with people rather than being swamped with on the day. So I've been going down a day early again and just meeting people, which is really nice. And
it's a best part, though, isn't it?
A lot of people
already.
Here we go. I can say it now. Happy Australia Day to usual Mike. It's probably not Australia Day in Australia because it's like tomorrow.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning.
Is it Australia Day? I saw it on Facebook today.
I think it was actually today, so that was yesterday for him.
Yesterday. So, I take that back. But take that back, Mike. Just hello.
Hi, pal.
There we go.
Yeah.
Everybody said hello to Mike. Lol, Tez. Usual Mike.
Did he ride a kangaroo? That's all we want to know. Do we? Yeah.
There we go.
Hey there, Mike.
There's an Aussie bloke, Tez. Good day, Mike. Yeah, we got him. Good day, Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Hello.
How long have you been going with this show then now? How many years have you been going with this?
4. We're going to our 5th. It'll be our 5th Christmas this year. 5.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we do it for the money. I really don't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we should retire what we've made now.
We get a pittance for doing this. We get nothing.
Me and Matt were talking. We just don't know what Lambo to buy this month.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, I wasn't going to put that up, but I read that wrong. It's guys from the UK. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Shrey, nice to see you. Thanks
nice to see you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, pal.
I read that wrong first.
Well, yeah, I think Birmingham might, because I've never been, so it's just me talking, but it looks like it's 3 or 4 times the size of Echo. Is it? I mean, more. Is there more people go to Birmingham?
So I imagine it would be.
What's that? The
It's a lot more
NEC?
smellier than NEC, because NEC
it's 3 times.
It's got big seating.
NEC that they use a building that they use for like doing concerts and stuff in, so it's that big.
Yeah.
How many times a year do they have that one? I consider that.
Well, twice a year they do it now. April. They were doing it 3 times, but now it's twice a year.
I might look for the back end of the year then. Doing.
Yeah, they do. There's one by BP Fairs, Lee. They do a load. They do one all over. They do one in Bolton.
They did one in the week, didn't they, in Bolton? Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah,
I had a table for it back. I had a bit of the COVID stuff going. I couldn't go. So
All right.
Yeah. So, but I wouldn't expect to sell many there. It's like I've been before. It's train sets and corgi cars.
Vintage. Yeah, there's always vintage people like that. Yeah.
What's
that? What's that one that's coming up soon as well? That Connor's in. That's Bolton, isn't it? That's what's the action?
Yeah, he's on panel, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give anything a go now. Just I'm happy to go. I've stock will travel, suppose. Stay over.
Lee does travel. Stay Premier Inns. Yeah, Lee. I showed you something before. I know. I've got Lee's favourite Spectrum game ever in the world here. An interesting story, because you used to go to the Ocean Studios and nick posters, didn't you?
I did do. Yeah. Look, that's Gloria. Her legs were on my walls as a teenager.
I read that poster. Yeah. Where time stood still.
What a game that is!
It's your favourite game ever, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not a gamer, but that game there, I mean, on the 128 as a kid, it was vast. It was massive. A huge area to explore.
Asymmetrical.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I love about it is, for its time, there was a lot of Windows menu, weren't there, which was pretty innovative. And every game,
you had to point and click and choose. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Clive, Jarrett, Gloria, Dirk. Clive
fell down there.
They all had their own little characters, and they all acted differently.
How many tapes?
15 minutes to load that. 15 minutes to load.
Yeah,
just the one tape, is it, Tez? Just
this is my original, and it's Bob Wakelin.
Have you done a video on that one yet?
It's coming. It's already very well.
You just got to give him 15 minutes to load it before he starts.
15 minutes to load it, and then five minutes, and this game over. It won't be long video.
And it crashes again. It crashes, and he has to start all over again.
Did you? Because you used to. You said to me once you used to go to the Ocean Studios.
That's true. Yeah, in Manchester.
And nick posters and stuff.
I didn't nick them.
You didn't ask for them, acquire them.
I didn't do that. No. You could go and just say, "Can I have,
acquire them?"
Yeah, they give you a perception. They give them you. So I take them to school. I'd sell them, and
would you?
I did sell them for United. Get me United tickets at the weekend.
So was it all? But you go for the Bob Wakelin, the guy who did that one. He passed away a few years ago.
I get what I could. Rambo. What do you call it? Rambo was a big one, weren't it? With
that was a great cover.
Cobra was also
Robocop.
Yeah, I remember that one.
There was a bus ride from the house. I get in there. Entrepreneur as a kid, let's call it that.
Yeah, gotta be.
My mum used to work in a video shop, so I'd get all the cassettes as well. And I'd sell them as pencil cases.
Wheeler dealer.
Inside in Blackpool, we used to sell.
I've never changed. I've always tried to make a buck, but I'll be very good at it until this. But
in Blackpool, we used to sell seagulls and for £1. And we got that one. That's yours.
You sell seagulls. What are you talking about?
Right, yeah, people are talking about cricket now, and Brian Lara.
I haven't watched cricket. You're not going to watch.
Try selling stars, Shabby. You're going to try selling shot stars maybe next.
Stars. Have you seen that advert though over that you can purchase a star now and you get?
Well, you got loads above. Stars got stars. You got America, so you could really branch out there. Yeah.
Shabby, my mum bought me years ago. She bought me a lordship in Scotland.
Yeah, that's as well. They go mad for that over here.
Wasted 20 quid here, man. This is
you buy a foot of is it meter squared of land or something?
It was literally like a meter of a meter, not even that, a foot. But man,
yeah,
you're really serious. Yeah.
Take it to that field and go round and find it.
I could put it on my passport, Lord Lee Gregory. I don't need any more big-headedness. I'm pretty big-headed myself. I don't need a lord for it. It's a scam, isn't it? You know, you buy a star in the sky. No, you can't.
I'm aggressive.
You can't do that. Someone's taking money off you.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. I'm a grasshopper. What do you mean, G4?
I don't know. We're talking about grasshoppers and cricket now. I think that's
Shay's coming with. Is it Shay or Shay? I've not got.
Yeah, talking about cricket.
Talking about cricket. Yeah, I know PGM likes his cricket.
I can play some cricket Spectrum games.
I used to love that. I used to have the games. Remember Ian Botham's game where he had that little metal ball and it comes.
Yeah, and the little ball bearing went down.
That and Sabutio as a kid, I loved all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that was good. That's a lot of money, Sabutio. That is now. That's
oh man, it's gone. Yeah. You can't find it over here. I don't think it was big in the States, Sabutio, but I've seen some of the things on eBay. God,
I can tell you a short story about Sabutio. When I was a kid, my headmaster, he came in with a massive bag of Sabutio for me. I love football, I love Sabutio. And he just, it's amazing, brilliant. I loved him. Love this guy in the world. Fast forward 30 years, I'm in a car coming back from United with a guy who we just got talking. And he went, what school did you go to? He went, Cheatwood Primary. He went, do you know Eric Jackson? He went, yeah, he was my dad. Fuck off. I said, he gave me a massive bag of Sabutio. He went, that was fucking mine. So I got his child all gone. You know, I left with the World Cup trophy. Went, you can have that back, mate. Completely random, you know, conversation. I took his childhood toys off him, you know.
Brilliant.
I had a Sabutio. I had West Ham and Wolverhampton from like 1980.
I loved it. I loved Sabutio as a kid. I thought it was a great game, but he's still doing it.
In fact, I gave it to Chris and his brother. Smith. I gave it to Smith Lord. I don't know where it went. They had a striker where he used to push the head down, and what was that? Was it called striker?
Kick and flick, wasn't it? That one, yeah.
He pushed the head down, and the leg would kick.
Yeah, that was later on, that wasn't it? But, awesome.
I can see me going down rabbit hole, getting Sabutio, you know, United.
Yeah. I know we're good. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that. That'd be pretty dangerous for me to get involved in.
So. It would. Really expensive.
Well, it's going to be in New York. Cricket in New York. They don't want that. No cricket in New York.
Boys, do you mind if I get off, boys? I've got an early start tomorrow.
Sorry, we're going anyway. We're going.
Yeah, we'll stay on. I'll end the show. There we go. So yeah. So if you want to join Lee's Facebook group,
join it. Good.
Join it. I'll put it on. Well, it's in the chat, so you can click on there.
Kind of put Instagram up. You put Facebook up, so he's done well. Kind of.
Yeah, you'll be doing all right. You'll hopefully get a few sales and stuff. Yeah.
Always nice, always nice. And he just funds other stuff. So you know, be invested in other things come out. So
it's nice to have you on, Lee. To tell you the truth, it's nice to see you.
I tell you what, we've talked about from the beginning to the end. We've talked about toys all night, and we haven't done that for ages.
I know.
Right. Oh, sorry,
not
Tez.
About chit
no, that's a good thing. Yeah.
Sorry, Tez.
Cricket at the end.
Chris, I'm sorry.
So I've got that tub live stream on Wednesday. So if you can come in and watch that'll be great with Simon and Damon, and then ZSR's on my channel on Friday. So got ZSR next week.
It is.
Thanks for your support, boys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.
No, that's all right, Lee. That's all right, Lee.
It's a pleasure. See you next time.
Always good.
Thank you. Thanks
right, I'll end the stream there. Thanks for coming on. I'll see you on Shabby's. We'll see you on Shabby's next week. And he's got that tub live on Wednesday. So there we go.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go.
See you next week.